Hello, everyone, and welcome to Toonkind D&D. I'm your DM, Jade slash Megamagma in online circles, and today I'll be playing literally everyone that isn't one of my players in the game How's a Phil. This is a Bottomless site special, and now I move on to my wonderful, my lovely, my amazing, my very creative and wonderful and lovely players. Please introduce yourselves top to bottom.
Oh fuck, that's me. Hi, I'm Cranky. I'm gonna be playing Lucky Jack. Um you know him, the guy he is a rabbit. I don't know. I woke up half an hour ago. Leave me alone.
Mod.
Hi, I'm Modmad. I'm playing Deltasong Danger, who is actually no, it's not Deltasong Danger. He's totally dead. This is Alibi by my own rules. Who's a fox? No, it's fucking Delta, and both of these other characters know that he's alive. There's been games.
Hi, I'm Vamp. I'll be playing Mersel, the Wishing Star Sugar Baby.
Oh, this is my second time with Mersel as one of my players, and this is my first time with the entire Luck trio. Oh,
The
okay.
stars have aligned.
Yeah, the stars have aligned and allowed ourselves one other Luck trio
Cranky-
game.
Honestly, this is looking to be an annual thing just because of how our time zones line up.
Yeah, our time zones suck.
I'll destroy
Cranky should get an
time.
inspiration point just for waking up so early. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not that kind. Anyways,
it was worth a shot.
Wow.
It was worth a shot, guys. I tried.
but let's start this fucking game. Let's fucking go. All right. Let me set the scene. So, this game starts in a dark environment, completely black. And the three of you find yourselves only being able to see each other's eyes. You have no idea how you got here or where you are.
There.
Hello. Hello?
Hello to you too.
Oh, it's you two. Great.
wait. Oh. Oh.
For a second there, I thought I was going to end up in the DMV again. I don't know where this is, but I suppose it's preferable.
Oh, wow, it's dark even by my standards, and I've got dark vision.
I also have dark vision, so this is concerning.
Yeah.
I do not, but I might as well because apparently it's doing jack shit. Was this your fault? Who was it? Who did this?
As to my knowledge, I have not done anything yet.
Well, I haven't done anything. How are you both?
Well, I
I'm
can't
fine.
see anything.
Been in weirder situations.
Yeah, I really wish that this was the weirdest thing that's happened
Uh,
to me.
Is
make-
there okay? So it is dark in here. Can Jack feel around him to see at least what surface he is standing on?
Sure, you feel like the ground near you, like you see both of you, the other two see your eyes just go down, just go down to the floor level, and you just touch it, and it's the smoothest thing you've ever touched in your life. Somehow it has friction still.
What are you doing, Jack?
Trying to figure out at least what we're standing on. It's very
Wait.
smooth. It's very smooth. You should touch it.
Wait,
Wait. Let me try something. Sometimes this works to turn on the lights. It used to in my old place.
do the lights turn on?
And as you do that,
Apparently not.
Oh,
actually,
No.
a massive spotlight shines upon the three of you, finally illuminating just the three of you, actually, not
Jack
your surroundings.
straightens up. You see him from crouching down to just jumping up, just ears up.
This spotlight, by the way, is shaped like an oval upon the three of you.
oh, okay. That's Disconcerting.
Can we still not see much other than
Apart-
that there is a spotlight?
Anything outside of the point, like the edge of the light, is just completely black. The spotlight seems to be coming from
Big question.
Yeah, what's up?
Sorry, the lag. But big question. What can we see? Like, we can see each other, so,
Yes.
like, what do we all look like? Is that a
Uh,
thing?
You can see each other. You're wearing your usual outfits. I will make note that
Okay.
Delta is not in disguise.
Ah!
Delta. You wanna borrow my?
Jack pushes Delta out of the spotlight.
Yeah. I think he was going anyways, like... Yeet, so...
You see the spotlight actually grows to make sure that you're always within it.
Oh, I hate
Okay.
this.
Jack is gonna walk in the opposite direction of Delta.
Oh, it just keeps getting bigger. And as you
Cool.
guys,
Can we see anything?
no. What does happen is that as you guys are walking away from each other and Mersel staying in the middle, you see something break the light of the spotlight, almost like a thin line. And a set of, coming from where the spotlight location is, a set of holographic bricks begin to surround the spotlight and reveal it as a massive eyeball actually looking down upon the three of you. Well, in 1 second. Well, aren't I lucky today? Not today that you three find yourselves together.
Hi.
Hello. Mm,
Hope that will be a warning, maybe.
Hiya, the name's Phil. And you see he snaps his fingers and the entire place lights up. And you find yourselves within a small white void, basically.
Hi Phil. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, sucker. Big fan of you two's work. And he points at Delta and Jack.
a film connoisseur, I see.
Oh, not a fan of film, actually. Fan of liars and thieves.
Yeah, that's
Disconcerting.
well. What's film without a bit of lying to the audience? So we know your name. What are you exactly, and why are we in nowhere? Apparently.
Oh, I brought you three here because I need help testing something. And you three seem to be the luckiest people around to finally test it.
You get just a huge
Yeah, of
groan at the
course.
mention of a test. Just like, oh god, no.
One moment, I need to...
Yeah, Mersel in the background making a face like, oh, a test. Historically, whenever someone's like, hey, Starboy, I want to give you a test, that never ends well for him.
Yeah, well... Oh, no need to worry. This kind of test is a lot more to your style. And he snaps his fingers, and far away you see a building rise out of the ground, slowly and like shaking the ground as it does so. You see a UPA-styled building sporting three different sections of its architecture, like three different buildings all attached, making a sort of like V shape. Built mostly out of marble, engraved with fine accents of gold and yellow windows so you cannot see through at the bottom floor. The building is scattered about with many angular shafts that, were it not UPA, would have definitely fallen apart, but instead now gives it an aura of wealth. There's also some windows and stylized, and you see the building is very much stylized after the person who just made it rise out of the ground. And let me find it because I have a picture of it. I might as well put it here.
I know it's unintentional, but because you still have the voice mod on, it's kind of like Phil breaking the fourth wall by becoming the DM, which is really good, man. No, it's really good. I did
Canon.
not break you.
It's canon. There it is.
It's going
Oh, man.
I love it.
Say, really? Sorry, you were saying, Mersel?
What task exactly are you giving to us, and why do you need all three of us here?
Let me turn the voice mod. Well, you see here, buddy boy. This here is my newest establishment here in the Nightmare Realm. It's a House of Phil, or as I like to call it, a little casino, you know? They always say that the house always wins, but I gotta test it with you three.
Fun,
And
fun.
what are the stakes?
I hate.
What were you saying, Mark?
Nothing. I was just gonna say
What?
that I hate that Delta is just like very excited now. It's like, okay, it's fucking weird, but it's a casino, cha-ching. Anyway,
Well, if you
sorry,
haven't
I think you were
noticed-
saying something.
Here's Mersel to answer your question. If you haven't noticed already, buddy boy, you're inside of a nightmare. And you can know this, Mersel specifically. Shout out to voice mod for this. You know this specifically because you can remember graves right now.
Yeah, hold on, I have a very specific picture I want to share right now. I'm looking for it right this moment. This is more or less what Mercel's expression is when the moment he hears the word nightmare.
Good shit. Good shit. Oh, Lewis Art, beloved. Okay.
I should have known the 2 month with nothing happening was calm for the storm.
Well, let's get this over with.
Oh, before you head on over there, you gotta know the stakes of the deal.
Yes,
If you
that's
can't,
what
if you can't happen to get all the way to the villa at the top of the house, well, let's just say you're gonna be stuck here for a while. I mean, forever.
Forever. Yep. Sounds about right. Yep. Let's go.
And if we win,
Well, you get to leave. You might get a little something else extra on the side.
that can mean a lot of things, and not all of them good.
Yeah, well, you know what they say.
Yes.
I was expecting you to finish that sentence for me. I actually don't know. I don't spend enough time in your mortal realm.
All right. Let's get this over with.
So, as you guys begin. Oh fuck! I need to. This is gonna be a test of my skill to fucking be changing that all the time. Okay. As you guys begin making your way over, fuck brain, gotta think. You gotta do things. You see from the front of the building a carpet begin rolling out in front of you guys. A purple carpet with yellow edge with golden edges. Which the moment that you step on it, it's almost like it bumps and picks the three of you up to ride you across inside of the building and launch you into it. This is not to do damage, but I was like,
this is lazier than walking.
I need everybody to roll me dexterity saving throws. This is not gonna do damage.
Can't do.
This is not to do damage, but you know.
Goes a +3. Here we go, babes.
Dexterity.
First roll of the
First
game.
roll of the game. Let's see how this goes.
23, 20, and a 14.
14. Middle sliders, my beloved.
Okay. Mersel,
Great.
you trip a little bit as you launch into this room. Meanwhile, Delta and Delta and Jack just land like on their feet, and it is at this point that you notice the moment that you step through the door. There's a small sign that says "Dress code required," and you may now post what your characters currently now look like.
Yay.
Should we go top to bottom, Cranky?
Where did I put it? I had it open.
Oh, that's an eternal mood.
Oh, and I need to start the music.
What? We have music too?
If you turn into the stream, yeah, you do.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You hear
love this
Mersel
forever.
just going, hear Mersel just going, "Oh, this is actually a really nice outfit. I hate who it comes from on principle, but I like the outfit."
Say my auditory processing is having trouble hearing and listening to the music, like hearing
If need be,
Vamp speak.
please leave it. I can always lower it too.
If you can lower it, that'd be super good. Thank you. That's awesome. That's better. That's better.
There you go.
Thank
That good? Alright. But yeah. Suddenly everybody's wearing extremely fancy outfits. And if I may describe the interior a little bit. Similarly to the outside, it is stylized with... it is mostly built out of marble with massive pillars cornering the place. This is built like a V shape, because like most casinos, it is built so you can never see the end of the building itself. You always have to walk into the casino if you want to actually see all of it. You can see multiple tables running around and slot machines all over the place, with a main desk in the center that has an employee working there. Most of the other employees, I'll describe the employee in a moment, but most of the other employees of the casino seem to be purple UPA and tunes without faces. But the most catching thing upon you entering this casino is that all of the what the fuck are they called? Customers? Not customers.
Gambler?
All of the gamblers and all of the people here who are here to gamble in a sense are people you recognize. Mersel, you see Toby and Prim arms locked within each other with like beautiful dresses. Delta, you see you see the Vudlig and the engineer who's just yelling like in a corner. And Jack, Jack, you see not only some of your family members, but you also see Bob, who has a cigar in his hand and has a monocle. All of them wearing extremely fancy outfits.
Oh no!
Jack straight up, like he will straight up laugh at that last one.
That's amazing.
Like,
oh my god!
Like he's like,
I think even
he's like he's like kind of off put by his family being here, but like seeing Bob in a monocle with a cigar is just he cannot resist.
Mersel just looks at Jack and is just like, what are you laughing at?
Jack points.
Y'all want to make a perception check, you two?
Yes.
Oh boy.
That's passive, but yeah, my god.
Give me a second. Where's my? There's the. Okay.
I've had two net 20s already from these two. Yeah, you both notice. Well, I think definitely you saw before the other. Delta's fucking disappeared. And with the 22, you find him hiding underneath the nearest gambling table.
Delta, you would
immediately bolted.
You would be the first to notice. There is something wrong about all of these people. They're all speaking English.
Oh,
almost
gosh.
Like none of they're all like like completely unintelligible language. Like yelling at each other. And in fact, I'm guessing you ran away from the people who you recognized.
Yeah. Well, who would recognize me, most importantly.
So, roll an intelligence check, Delta.
I mean, like, he's already been told that this is a nightmare, but, like, the instinct to hide is just so ingrained. So, I think he will realize. On the other hand, let's see how long it takes. A long time. A fucking long time is the answer.
Mersel finds you before you realize it.
Yeah, he's just like there.
Hey, Delta, come on out. It's okay.
No, I don't care. I already said this is a trap. This is definitely a trap. I don't know.
Oh,
what
100%.
language they're speaking, but
Delta, 100%. I'm not even going to lie to you. This is 100% a trap. I've dealt with. He counts on his fingers for a moment. 3 nightmare demons at this point. This is 100% a trap, but you sitting under the gambling table might risk making him bored, and then he might just smite us instead of letting us even play.
Delta weighs up this information and comes out giving you the biggest fucking stink eye this goose has yet to give, because he now thinks that it's entirely your fault just because 3 times already? He doesn't even have to say it. He's just like, does the finger points to his eyes and then back to you. He's like, it's...
Mersel just shrugs, like, yeah. That's
Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, Cranky, what are you doing?
Jack is at the moment he's just like, well, first of all, like avoiding his family, which is like not. I mean, he's like, okay, like, you know, there's a lot of. He's kind of semi-confident in the fact that there's like a lot of rabbits who look kind of similar to him, so it's like, probably no questions. So right now he's just like weighing out like, why the fuck are there like so many people he know? Well, yeah, why the fuck there's so many people he knows around here?
At some point while since Mersel went over to get Delta, at some point you would be approached by one of the by a tiny version of those UPAs that is running the tables, and you see he is carrying a small like banquet plate with a little bit of some alcoholic drink. You are not sure. And he just walks like skedaddling towards you like a little bit and holds it up to you.
Jack takes it and he sniffs it.
It's a wine.
He sips it.
Pretty good tasting wine. Like, it's high class stuff here.
Nice. Purple guy, I mean the square purple guy, this
guy has no mouth and no eyes.
Okay, like, well, anyway, Jack is like, can you talk? No?
He shakes his head, but he does point towards the main desk, at which you can see somebody with a, let's just say a dice for a head.
Okay.
There he is.
There he is.
Well,
would you say that? Wait. Would you say that in this amount of time, like, Delta and Mersel would have been able to like rejoin Jack?
Yes, 100%.
Yep.
Jack's still got the wine glass.
Yep.
Delta is hiding under part of Vamp's outfit, Cell's outfit. He's still super sus and definitely avoiding the engineer and living, but like.
You see this small little guy who gave Jack the banquet, the little glass, like another one walk up, and he presses a button on his shirt, and you see an automated voice respond, "May I take your coat, sir?" Staring at Vamp, or at Mersel. I'm gonna fucking mess that up every fucking time.
Mersel registers this, then Mersel looks down to where Delta is hiding under his cloak, and he shakes his head.
Okay, the dude nods and then walks away.
Okay.
Well, there's the front desk, apparently. Want to go check it out?
Yeah, sure. Oh.
Jack strolls up to the front desk and is like, hello.
Good evening. Are you here for a martini, some whiskey? Would you like to get a little frisky? Are you here to relax? Sit back and chill. I mean, everybody's here is welcomed in the House of Phil. Especially you fine damper gentleman.
Give me a second. Me, the player, needs give me a second. Processing time.
No, you're so valid. Use this. I'll use this time to describe the character a little bit, which is it's a keen dice XP. He hasn't introduced himself, but you can read on a small little nameplate the name Royal Flush, and each face of his head is another suit of cards, apart from the bottom one, which is blank.
Hi, Mr. Royal Flush, can we ask you a few questions?
Sure. What would you like? What do you need?
Well, I know for a fact that Phil, the namesake of this house, told us that we have to play our way to the villa upstairs, so to speak. But left no instructions, so play can really mean a lot of words.
Oh, right. Boss is a man of few words himself, but I'm pretty sure he knows what he wants out of you. The basic of it is there's a couple of games all around the place. Play them to get enough money, and he points behind him towards an elevator, which you can see has a stylized logoed version of each of your symbols: the star, the coin, and the clover, with 3 massive slots for like something on the elevator. Play the games, give him money, and you'll get yourself a one-way ticket to the villa.
All right.
So if we win a lot, we'll get out of here, like, quickly.
That's the whole game.
Okay,
So-
as pleasant as you are to look at, I'm gonna do that as quickly as possible. Thanks for the coat, Sal. I mean, it's not the highest quality, but it did well, thank you. Okay. And he's going! He's just going!
Does he seem nervous?
Yeah, a little bit, but like he's like, if there's a way out, he's taking the way out.
I think Sel just looks at Jack here, and he's just, well, Delta hasn't changed at all, hasn't he?
No, really.
Yeah.
Jack like turns back to the king dice, and he
Royal Flush.
like kind of like glances back at all the people in the casino. And is like, so we're the first actual guests here.
Oh yeah, everybody
been
here
told-
is everybody here apart from me and Old Barry are completely and you see he like shoots like an eldritch blast in the direction of one of the guests, and it's just kind of like their shape just morphs around it like into a little puff of smoke before pouring back. All of them are completely nightmare illusions pulled out of your own little brain to populate this
Okay.
fine establishment.
Fair enough.
All right, and I don't expect you to give me an honest answer, but might as well give it a shot and try. None of the games here are rigged, are they?
We try not to.
Not an answer. All right, thank you very much.
I don't know how you. Jack is just talking to Stella's like, I don't know what you expected from that question.
Well, he still kind of shrugs there. I mean, the best case scenario, they gave me an actual answer.
It's worth nothing. That actual answer.
Shut up, Jack. It's been a while since I've had to deal with demons.
Oh, I'm not a demon boy. I actually work here.
Anyway, got any recommendations then?
Well, there's a couple of games you can play. Most of the tables are
I-
filled by the nightmare illusions, but there's the Hand of Fates. There's a couple of tables free for 21, and then there's Timora Spinner.
Oh gosh, Well, I know you're not a
I feel
devil,
like
but
cards is
judging.
Jack's game, so...
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Go ahead.
Take your time. Take your time.
Well, I guess you're not a demon, but I don't know. Judging by my friend's reaction over there, he like looks at glances over to like wherever the heck Delta's gone off to. You might be a handsome devil.
I've been called that before. Yes.
Are you flirting with him right now?
No, I'm not flirting. I'm wingmanning.
Are you wingmanning for Deltasong right now? Are you
He actually
Maybe.
Nightmare Realm?
he pulls out a little card and he gives it to you. It's to your little friend over there.
Real quick, I gotta ask, what's the height difference between Delta and this guy? Because that is gonna be...
Probably like 5 feet.
Jeez!
He is a tall motherfucker.
Okay. that
Marcel's
makes so
just
much
like,
better.
you know what? You know what? I'm gonna play a game. I need to rinse my eyes out.
Oh,
All right, games.
Delta,
Games.
you headed off first, so you have your first pick of games. As you see, there's a couple of like most of the tables here are filled up again by people from your past. You can fill these in with people who you might know. I don't have an exact description right on me, but there's one table that you see that is free. Um, there's 3 tables. It depends. What game are you heading towards first?
Can you give me those options again? I blanked. Like I can remember there was 21. That's it.
And a Fate, Blackjack. It's just Blackjack, and some more spinners, which is just it's roulette. It's a roulette.
I feel like roulette. Like I don't know why. I just am feeling it.
All right, so you're heading over to the table with roulette, and you see unlike most of the other tunes here, who are mostly UPAN, this worker wearing a UPAN uniform is actually styled in 3D. And if you've ever seen the Amazing World of Gumball, this is a Larry Needlemaker next to me,
Oh my gosh, yes.
who works literally every job in that show.
Yes. That's
Um,
character.
And you see he has a little like a little name tag that says Barry Noodle Pointer. He is standing at a roulette table with a very forced smile upon his face. And he sees you walk up and just says like, "Well, hi, sir. How can I help you?"
You could try stop looking like you do, but I don't think that's an option. Hit me
Oh,
up with
please. I need a break, please.
What, do you want me to take over for you? I mean, I guess I can.
Roll persuasion.
Oh my god, really? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. to
Roll
be a
roll persuasion.
possibility.
But yeah, no,
Oh my
it's
God.
not a possibility. But you know what? This is the character, and I'm deciding on the spot.
17?
That's a 17.
Wow. Okay, this is starting great.
Yeah.
That's a 10. All right. You know what? You offered, and I'm not letting you take that back. And he just takes off the vest, like he's shirtless now, and he just slaps it on top of you.
I am allergic to work. That was mostly a joke. Hey, no, wait, come back.
And he just like grabs you, places you on the roulette table, and then you see him walk away. And as you see him walk, roll a perception check.
I will with my big fat plus nothing. Love that.
It's a 1. You don't notice.
There it is.
But Mersel and Jack, you two do notice a shirtless 3D style tune running away from the roulettes as Delta's taken over.
I'm just gesturing at the sky like, I guess this is my life, right? Okay. Wow, a nat 1. This is gonna go so well.
I think Marcel leans over.
Get
to
your nat
Jack.
ones out of the way first.
Yep, that's fine by me.
Believe me,
Marcel
you want them
leans
here.
Over to Jack.
I love
Marcel
it.
leans over to Jack and in a stage whisper goes, "Damn, I guess still tend to need your help getting another number."
The worst. Love you both.
And shirtless too in just 5 minutes.
I think it might have
He
been
wanted to be a
2.
bard. He wanted to be a bard, but his dad wouldn't let him. This is the outcome. Anyway, what do I do? I'm just running this roulette table.
Yeah, you're
now.
rolling the roulette table. You just gotta make sure that nobody's cheating. The other two, what are you doing?
I think Cel's gonna let Jack go off a bit. He's too busy like collapsed against the wall laughing.
Now Jack's gonna go up to Delta. It's just, hi Delta.
Hi. Do you want a game? I warn you, the house always wins.
You hear Marcel cackling.
So who's playing?
Pod-
You actually do have to put in money for this, by the way.
Oh,
Each game
we
has
have
a
money?
yeah. You guys have all of your items,
Oh,
including your
gee,
money.
Okay.
All games have a buy-in of 25 gold pieces.
It's now the time. Oh god, I did not realize Mersel had that much gold. He has like 100 times
Question.
gold pieces.
No.
Funny
No.
thing.
I've got an extra 300, but it's in the bank. Fuck. Okay.
It's
I've
here.
got 55.
No.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
That's pretty good.
All of your money is here.
Oh, fucking what? Excuse me?
Yeah, all of your money is here.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's weird.
So,
Okay.
are all three of you putting in a pot?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
I mean, Delta's
Sure.
just gonna put
Yourself. Mersel a second to compose himself real quick.
I hate that Delta would immediately go double, but yeah, he's gonna put 50 on lucky number 7.
Oh, you're just going down. You're putting 2
Yeah.
down.
I'm being in character. This is what Delta does.
Yeah.
Roulette, I'm alright. I think Sel's gonna put 25 down on number 3.
Remember, you can also bet on odd and even. Letting you know.
Oh, in
Okay.
that case, I'm betting
he's
on
an all or
even.
nothing.
Jack is betting on odd.
Okay. So each of you. Okay, so you put in
Yes.
50 on 7. You put in 25 on.
Well, I mean, if you want it to be like odd or even, then it's
No.
definitely odd.
You can
It's
definitely
always been
also.
odd.
You can definitely also put in it on 7. I'm just
That
giving.
better be
I'm
a
just.
better payout.
Yeah. It's if you go for one number, you get 3 times the payout. If you go for odd or even, you get 1.5 times the payout. That's the whole
I
thing.
hate that he's doing this. He's going for 7.
I mean, he has the
I
money
have
to
turned into
play.
Aaron from Game Grumps.
Well,
So,
he has the money to play.
So it's from 1 to 20,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna roll for it. Holy shit!
Oh my god, that's a
Holy
7.
shit! Holy shit!
Yo!
Holy shit!
Oh my
That's a
God!
7. Okay.
You can't make this shit up.
Okay.
I
Who
just-
bet on odd?
It's Jack.
Jack did.
Jack did. Marcel, you see all of
No,
the
he
money
bet
just.
on-
Marcel, you see all of the money that you put on the pot disappear. It's almost like
I don't-
it's just gone.
I don't think he's that surprised because like his luck doesn't actually help much in gambling.
Yeah.
Did-
But
Armor does shit for
Does it
Roulette.
burst? Does the money burst into flames before disappearing?
it just turns to dust.
Well,
Like it just turns to dust in front of Marcel. Jack, your money begins doubling. like by bit up until the point where you have what the fuck is 25 times 1.5?
15
25
by
times
10.
1.5.
I should get a calculator up, but I'm not good.
I got
at
it.
You might just
Okay,
want to
okay.
go for a double it and make it easier.
Yeah, just double it. You get 50 gold back.
Nice.
Delta. Not
Nice.
only have you gotten 3 times the amount of what you put in, meaning you have 150 gold back, but I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
No!
Oh, Vamp, also.
Yeah?
You guys see as
75,
your
almost
money
did.
disappears, you take 13 points of psychic damage
Oh shit.
Huh? What?
as you have failed the game.
No.
Okay, let me try something real quick. Yep, that's a nat 20 deception. He did not show it at all.
Oh,
Cool,
man.
cool.
Sell.
In
Cool,
front
cool,
of the
cool, cool.
healer, you are so. Anyway, okay.
Anyways,
He does go, oh, okay, losing does come with a little penalty.
thank God you rolled a fucking nat 20, because yeah. Anyways, but yeah, what did you roll, Mod? Oh, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
What, me?
Yes,
Yeah, you.
Oh, I thought
You.
you said I was like, you have to? I was like, what? So
I
okay,
need
I'm
you
rolling-
to roll me a dexterity saving throw. Sorry.
That is some shit. Okay, 13, that's bad.
13. You just barely avoid it as you hear a massive clunk right next to you as you step to the side and a massive 1 gazillion coin gold coin appears next to you, or just falls on, like next to you, right where you were standing right before. It has your face and then your symbol on one side. It's heads and tails.
Oh.
I mean, a heads up would have been nice, but okay.
Congratulations on winning. This is you won the pot of the first game.
Does the coin land on heads? You know,
Yes.
heads up.
Yes.
For the joke. And I'm so sorry, Sel, because you disguised the fact, so he has no idea that you suffered at all. And he's just like, running his finger up and down the stacks of coins like he's entirely unsurprised. He's like, I told you guys, house always wins.
Yeah, like, it's that thing where Sel would say that there's a penalty to losing, but he made it, like, sound way less than it actually was, because he didn't want to worry Jack specifically. Not that he didn't want to worry Delta, he doesn't think Delta would be worried.
Aww!
No, it's fine. It's not like I haven't seen both of you guys' health, and I will lower this from 2d10 to 2d8.
No, it's okay. Sel has 66 HP, so that took him down to 52.
Don't be smug
Yeah.
at this
Don't be
point.
smug.
Anyways,
Where is the wood? I need to knock on wood.
so next game.
Alright, let's try our luck with something else.
What did you say the penalty was, Sel?
Bad headache.
Ow.
Yeah, it's fine though. It's
Mhm.
Sel shrugs.
You think you've
Alright.
got a headache? I've got this giant coin to carry. This is like, can I get some help with this?
You see two of the little UPAN versions who are not running things but are just carrying around like plates of like wines, glasses, and stuff like that. Walk up and then just pick up the coin, and then follow you around. And you see
Oh, I
Barry.
have this now.
You see Barry eventually walks in and says like, "Oh shoot, you won the pot. That's not supposed to happen. Shit."
It was on your what do you call it? I don't usually work.
Jurisdiction.
Nah,
I-
that thing when you work, it's like, oh, shift. It was on your shift, so it's like actually your fault. Okay, bye.
Do you give him back his uniform, or you gonna leave him shirtless?
Yeah, he's just dumping the uniform on the floor. He didn't even put it on.
Shit. Okay. He's grabbing it. But you see as you walk over to the next game, which you have Hand of Fate or 21, which is Texas Hold'em or Blackjack.
I think I'd go for Blackjack just because that's a game I actually know how to play.
Okay.
I don't know how to play it, but it's got Jack's name in it.
Oh, so
It's very simple.
Yeah, Blackjack
It's
is
very,
very
very easy
simple.
to lose a lot of money.
Yeah, Blackjack is very simple. So the basic premise of the game is you want to get as close to the number 21 as you can. So you have a deck of cards, and the dealer will
In this
flip
case, we have
over one
cards.
card
We have
at a
dice.
time.
We will have adapted version for D&D. Why did I talk like this? I do not know.
Okay. Jack got a card from Royal Flush, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna like tell. Oh yeah, Delta. I got. Here's something for you, and he like holds the card over Delta's head.
Like, what? What is that? I don't. Huh?
Oh, just from that dice guy over there.
You mean Royal Flush?
You
Yeah.
look at him, by the way, and he's filing his nails, and he just gives you a little wink.
Okay. Let me just roll
He's-
deception real quick.
He's just gonna like Jack is gonna like plap the card on Delta's head though.
14. Those who are more astute will notice his blushing slightly. Anyway, he moves on.
Is he not gonna take the card?
Yeah, he takes the card.
It says, "Call me," and there's a number.
Oh my god, really? Yeah, pockets that.
For
He's
someone
keeping
who's
the
acting,
card. That's in my
for someone
inventory
who's
now.
acting so hard to get, you sure did pocket that card quickly.
Hey, I mean, gift horses mouths. Let's play a game, okay?
Alright, let's go.
I'm loving the two little guys who are just following you around while carrying the big fucking coin.
Yeah.
Like hats.
Got free minions, nice.
Okay.
Blackjack.
Yeah. So, are you three playing?
Is Delta still playing? He technically already won.
You can.
I mean, hell yeah. It's a game. He likes
Yeah.
games.
All right. So obviously, 25 in, 25 to buy in.
Alright, 25 to buy in.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Give me a
I-
second first. I'm too lazy to like keep track of the gold pieces that Cell still has manually.
Valid. So for this, by the way, I want you guys to use either a personal dice roller on a different server or something else. You'll be able to still see my dice rolls because I'm the house. So you need to see them.
Give
but
me a second.
Okay,
I got him.
Aubrey and Lewis.
I'm going
gonna be
75. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm putting in 3.
You're putting in 75.
Yeah.
I'm making a decision right now. By the way, everybody, just letting you know. Not gonna tell you what the decision is. This is just dependent on whether Delta loses. Anyways, so,
Jack is probably just gonna bet his winnings. So actually, no. He's gonna bet what's it? 30. 30 is good.
okay. So both of you, or all three of you, need to roll me 2d10, and I'm gonna do the same.
Give me a second. Let me figure out which of these dice is a D10.
Gosh, it's been a long time, buddy. Let's see what you can do. Right.
I think this one's it.
A 1, by the way, on the dice, it means 1 or 11 for you.
Okay, 2D10. That is.
You can keep rolling additional dice. That's what I'm gonna do.
Right. Do we have to like say if we go bust?
Yeah. At this point, you have to say if you stay or bust.
Alright, so
Okay,
stay.
I don't-
Still good.
That was mean. I wasn't prepared for blackjack.
Basically, this means do you stay and keep rolling an additional d10, or do you bust, meaning you leave but lose the pot?
Okay.
That
I
way
like
you
to
can
remind-
stick. Like if you get a natural like 20 or 21, it's very wise to stay with that.
Yeah.
I am gonna roll again.
If you
Point
roll a
is-
21, you have to let me know because you win.
Yeah, Cranky, the point is to get as close as
Let
you
me-
can
I'm
to
bad at
21
maths.
without going over.
Oh my
Okay.
god! Oh my god!
Okay.
No! I got 21. I got an 8, and then a 6, and then a 7.
Lord,
Okay.
I
I'm,
hate
I'm,
you
I'm,
so
I'm
much.
gonna I'm gonna roll again.
Yeah. Everybody roll again. I'm also gonna roll. It's 15.
Yeah, I already did.
What the fuck?
Is it? Okay, it's 1d10. Okay, well I rolled 2 dice, so
You roll 2 for the first one, and then 1 additional
and
one
then
for the
2
next.
for the second one because I didn't realize that it's just 1 after that.
Okay, got
It
it.
took me so long to realize I got 21 because I am just really bad at maths, but
You're so valid. I'm trusting you. Take a picture of that if you can.
I cannot make this up. I really wish I had a camera on this dice because, like, I was like 8 and 6. Ooh, that's not too good. Let's go again. Oh, 7. Shit, that's too high. And I was like, no, it's not.
Delta,
Yeah,
what'd you
I'm-
roll? Or not Delta. Jack and Mersel, what do you guys roll?
Oh, I rolled a 19.
19. Okay.
I rolled a 20.
Roll the 20. So
I think if like I'm just gonna toss like my calculations in, so it's like it's in the Electro chat.
yep, you're fine.
Yeah.
So God
I'm
damn,
so
Delta.
sorry.
No, you're fine. This is perfect. Honestly, you see Barry, like, you saw him walk the opposite direction, but he's the one also running this game. And you see he's forced smiled again. Just like, oh,
God,
Oh,
what is
you-
happening?
what do you mean?
I'm just no, continue. I'm just losing my mind at Delta.
I'm losing my mind.
I'm dying over you just getting a fucking 21. Anyways,
And
And this is why Delta is banned from casinos.
Yeah.
That's what we're fucking learning today, apparently. You see Barry just look at your cards as you place them down like a full 21, and he just looks at his measly like 15. He says, "You win." And the two of you are fine because you put in the pot. You also get rewards. Just double the amount of money that you made. Delta, you get double again. Double the money you put in, meaning 75. That's 150.
Mm-hmm.
Holy fuck!
Mm-hmm. I just made 300 gold. What the fuck? I have got so much fucking money.
You're not supposed
Just
to
got rid
win.
of it all by buying a horse.
And also, I need another dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, cool. That's fine. I deserve
Okay,
it
Delta,
this
yeah.
time. Please hit me. No.
It does not hit you as it lands right next to you. A similar coin to the other one, but this one has Mersel's. Actually, no, this one has Jack's and Jack's symbol on it, which is another coin within the coin.
Oh my
Head
gosh.
and tails.
I mean, actually, I kind of feel bad for that one, so maybe I'll pass on the next game.
Another two little UPA and Toons walk up and pick up the coin and begin walking alongside you, Delta. You just have so much fuck. You have 2 gazillion gold.
What the fuck? I swear, I can't. I was not. I wouldn't. You know, I wouldn't. I respect the dice gods too much to make anything up. I'm just here with my jaw open. I can't deal with this. He's gonna pass on the next game. He's gonna quit while he's ahead. Actually,
Okay.
also because he doesn't want to carry so much money because it's so heavy.
I love how it's like, it's not even that, like, he needs to carry it. He's having it carried for him, and he still doesn't want to carry it.
Listen, the prospect of having to carry home 600 gold pieces is actually pretty weighty, so he's like, no, I'm not
It's
gonna
also,
ruin my
like,
pocket.
the emotional weight.
I
Yeah,
love
for me.
I love the idea of like your bank account gives you a call the next day and it's just like, we don't know how that happened, but like you have like 300 extra gold in your bank account somehow.
It's even
Funny
funnier because the 300 in his bank account, he deposited that in Delta's bank account. He can't touch that because he forgot. And then he's like, "Oh shit, I'm meant to be dead." So now, like he can't use his bank account. 'Cause
Delta's bank account just gained 300 gold
Just-
coins somehow. The bank
Just
tellers are
doubled.
so confused because it's all tracks. It's fine. This man is dead, but has somehow deposited 300 gold.
Screw Makaji is gonna be losing his fucking shit. I swear.
Even in the death, he makes money.
I mean,
Anyways.
you can give me this stuff outside,
God.
but I think it's
Okay,
funny.
but
Anyway, okay.
You
carry
don't
on.
need the rules for this tree have been so on point. And also, it
It's-
is really in character that Jack and Delta are doing a much better job gambling. Because again, Cell's luck does not actually help with gambling.
Yeah, let's see. It's gonna count when it actually counts. I'm gonna have a bad time soon. I feel it in my bones.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go
It's
to
gonna be
the
great,
Hands
it's
of
gonna be
Fate then.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Oh, Lord.
So we
Let's
got
face.
Texans Hold'em, but this is called Hands of Fate because D&D. So
Oh, that's
Um,
another thing I don't know about.
Yeah, this one I
Yours.
don't know either. You're valid.
you're valid. So I'll explain the rules. A player rolls a 1d12 and keeps a secret from his or her fellow players. Each player can then choose to fold and forfeit their bet, call the bet, or raise the bet if they feel confident of the roll. After that, a d12 die is rolled that becomes a community dice that everybody can see. You basically want to have the higher amount.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll actually post the rules in chat.
Yeah.
Alright,
Thank you.
Just because I need to nip AFK for a tiny moment, but also like Delta is passing on this game, so like y'all carry on without me.
E.
There you go.
Okay. Alright, okay. So you hear Jack, you hear Sel kind of sigh and go, "Oh, I'm not good at this sort of gambling games."
Well, let's see. Well, I don't think the square guy cares if you're good or not. I
All
just
right.
we'll
25
figure
in,
something out.
25 in the pot. Sel's gonna. What's it? 25.
Okay. 25. 25 from Jack.
Make that 50 from Jack.
50 from Jack. Okay. I'm making it. I've made a choice already, and I'm sticking to it. Delta didn't lose, but if Jack loses, the trick also comes into effect.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Rules.
I'm like,
Okay.
I don't know how to play this game. Let me put the maximum, not maximum, but like double
Each of
what
us-
I usually.
Each of us are rolling a d12 right now at the
Yeah.
start.
All right.
I need to keep it a secret from you guys, so I'm gonna roll on my personal Discord.
Okay, so if I fold, what happened? Like, is what
If you-
happens if I?
When you fold, basically,
Yeah.
that means you give up. You're giving up your roll.
Okay.
So that, make a note of that. Now, make note of the number that you got. Now I'm going to roll a d12 in the game zone, and this becomes a community dice. We all add this number to our thing.
Okay.
Now, we can either fold, call, or raise the bet.
Quick
What-
question. I know, okay, I know how, I can Sel roll insight on the house. Like, on the
Sure,
person.
Barry's running this. Please roll insights.
That,
9, 'cause
yeah.
you know what?
Can-
He's it's Barry. He's pretty fucking shitty. I'm actually gonna give him like a -1. Oh my
oh my
fucking!
god, that's 1 point lower.
You can't tell like the exact number. Obviously, that's not a thing. But he seems like a little nervous. Like this is the kind of man who is like the most middling of the road number, rolled like one high number and one low number. So he has like a together. He's going to raise the bet.
Alright. Hey, Jade.
Yeah?
I've actually seen someone play this, and can Sel roll something to kind of intimidate Barry into folding?
You know what? Go ahead. Roll intimidation.
Okay, so, intimidation.
It's all mind game.
intimidation.
What do you say to him, by the way? Oh my fucking god.
Whoa.
He doesn't say anything. He just smiles and raises and doubles his bet.
You see, like as he looks at you, he looks at his card. As his cards, he looks at you. He looks at his card. He looks at you, and he just says, "I folded." Just like puts it down and just walks away from the table, running.
Wow.
Which of you two had the bigger number? Reveal it now.
Sel had a 7.
My
Jack-
God.
Wait, as in, Cell rolled a 7, or
No, like in total, he rolled a 4, so 4 plus 3 is a 7.
yeah?
So you
Jack,
add whatever number you rolled, Cranky, to you add.
Jack got a 3, so that's a 6.
Oh my god, I had a 10.
Yep,
Oh.
yep. And
So-
yep.
With a fold, you see Mersel, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Yay.
Okay.
You're expecting it by now, I'm guessing, so roll with advantage if you want.
No, I don't think he needs the advantage. But I'll roll it again, just.
Yeah.
Taking the 20.
A 20. You easily sidestep it as you see it land, and it is your face alongside your symbol on either side. Two little UPA tunes go on and walk and pick it up and begin walking alongside you. You also double the amount of money you put in.
Wait, so I know he raised by doubling like his bet, so that's 25 plus 50?
Yes.
So 75. He gets 75 back, including some of Jack's and Barry's money?
Yes.
How much is that?
We'll say, because I don't want to do math right now, we'll say that's $100. Or 100 gold.
Oh.
Jack bets 50.
You get 50.
Oh, that's
There you go.
okay.
This-
Still got 175 gold.
I was expecting, honestly, y'all to lose.
Yeah, me too.
Because I was expecting
I
bad
was-
rolls.
I was expecting me to lose.
I
I
came here expecting
guess
a bad
I did-
time, and honestly, I'm not.
Oh no! The thing was, Sal rolled terrible. Butsa and Jack rolled 6 and 7. You rolled a 10. The problem was, when it comes to games like this that rely on psyching your opponent up, Sal has a 13 intimidation and a plus
Yes, no,
9 to
I was here for that. I saw that shit happen. In fact, if you notice, like, Deltasong was probably stood behind you, so like he saw the whole thing and just like gives you a thumbs up after. Like, nice.
Okay.
Oh, it gives a thumbs up, and it's just like, you gotta work with me, and the luck gives you sometimes.
Okay. So, 3 gazillion gold coins have been acquired. Barry has run away, shirtless, I guess. Like, he just loosened some of his clothes on his way out of here, running away from Mersel.
No, I was hoping that Barry would see, like, that he actually had the highest number.
I don't think Barry notices. I think he just runs away. But with the 3 gazillion gold coins, you do see that there's 3 slots in the elevator for 3 that would match the gold coins you've acquired.
Well, easy come, easy go. I guess we put them in the door.
Okay. Easily enough. Each of you put a respective coin in there with each of your faces. They slide in and disappear as the door just opens, and it is a standard luxury elevator.
I mean, I'm not going in first. I have an inherent mistrust of elevators ever since the Adventure Zone.
Alright,
Well,
yeah.
Jack is like, he just strolls in. It's like, hey, if it breaks down with him in it, it breaks down.
I will say, Jack, that the moment that you enter, you do notice that the walls of the elevator are like the kind of mirror wall surface.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Can he step out? He's gonna try to step out.
Oh, you try to you do step out. You just step out. It's a normal elevator. There's one
Cool.
button that says up. It is
Well-
waiting for the 3 of you in there.
Yep. Well, it's an elevator. Let's go.
I suppose the other option are the stairs, and that sounds like way too much work. Okay, fine.
Laziness wins again.
Oh, yeah.
So, the 3 of you stepping into the elevator, you see the doors begin to close, and you see just a small little bit of rattling as the elevator begins rising upwards. There's-
Jack's just kind of like staring at like Cell's coat mostly.
Yeah.
Are you staring at my coat?
It's a nice coat.
Oh, thanks. I actually really like it, which I'm kind of miffed about considering who gave it to us.
Do you think you'll get to keep it? Probably not, knowing this kind of stuff, but it would be a nice thought.
It would be.
Wait,
Hey,
those clothes are
actually-
like new for you guys? This is like my old stuff.
Well, not the whole thing is new. The hat still seems to be my hat pins and all. And he kind of like gestures at one of his ears. There's red earrings dangling from them. These are like the earrings Jack left me.
I thought they looked familiar.
Yeah, they look familiar because they're yours.
Huh.
So, as you guys are making your way upwards, eventually the elevator stops. There's been music that's been playing the whole time, but that cuts, and the lights go out.
Ominous. You think he's a bad loser?
Probably.
And as you say that, you feel a snap and a cut, and suddenly you become weightless as the elevator begins falling. And that is where we're going to call a break.
All right.
Oh, fun.
Oh, I love it.
Fun.
Thank
Let's
you.
go.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's break time. It's break
gosh,
time.
dang it.
This has been
Good
super fun
snapshot.
so far.
Oh,
Oh,
this is so fun. I am shook. I am so scared. I'm just no, I don't like when the dice do things that are perfect, but it's also kind of like amazing. But I'm kind of actually spooked right now.
I really hope that you're keeping this high rolls coming because they are the most important after this.
Oh gee, I
Oh,
have a
God.
horrible feeling that this is where they're going to go. But honestly, for the storytelling, I'll take it. Okay, I'ma just stretch for a bit. I am
Everybody-
so sorry for having to dip for a second there.
Yeah, I'm
but,
gonna go to
You're
the
so
restroom.
valid. Everybody go get some water. I need to restock my water.
I've
So I'm gonna
been-
mute for a
Thank you,
second.
Jade.
Yeah,
You're
5,
doing amazing.
we'll give it 10 minutes just because I like taking a bit. So yeah, 10
Oh,
minutes.
sure. Okay, I'm gonna run up and down the stairs screaming. Alright, bye.
Shit, man, that was fun. Like, genuinely, all those roles or all those games were fun.
Oh, okay. Hi, hello. Hello?
I'm
Hi.
still really happy that Cell psyched Barry out. I'm still really happy about that, Jade.
Yeah.
What number did you think Cell had?
Honestly, I thought you had a high number. I didn't know
No.
where, yeah. I didn't know where it was going.
No, he rolled a 7. That's why he rolled a 7. Obby and Lewis were already telling me to fold. And I was like, no, actually, with how you have
You're
been
doubling down.
Yeah, no, Sal was actually like, with how Barry has been acting, he doesn't really seem like he has the most iron of backbones. And given that Barry's role is like something middling, he probably wouldn't feel confident enough to stay in if I intimidated him a little. And he was right.
I'm trying to find the start of the game because I'm trying to scroll through the peanut gallery.
Well, I can show you the start of the game if you like.
Yeah, please. Can you send me a link to it? Like the start of the peanut gallery.
Yeah, I'll do that real quick.
Oh god. Okay. I think I accidentally marked this red, and I was like, ah, fuck.
Aww. Okay, here we go. Let me copy the message link and let me put it in the game zone for you.
Thank you. Liz, I don't know what Liz, I don't know what the fuck you want me to look at. I'm not down there. I'll look at it later. Where the heck is it? There it is. Okay, I found this stuff.
I'm just loving this because, like, I'm just looking at the tree and just like, oh, you both are, all of you are gonna get put through the ringer, huh?
Yeah, all three of you. This
Mersel,
is by the way, to everybody else who's listening, this is the high angst portion of the thing. So
yeah, yeah. Mersel, softly. If I had a nickel, he is so tired of people like throwing nightmares at him. Like he had a nightmare thrown at him for an entire week. So
Hi,
understandable. Hi, Mud.
hey, Mom.
Yeah, I'm glad I got somebody here who's my backup plan in case things go real south.
Okay. Hi.
We start
Hi.
at we can start at 55, which is
Yep.
in 3 minutes. So
What? Who?
Hogwarts.
Oh, is this when we're starting up again? Right. Okay.
yeah, in 3 minutes.
God, my computer's so hot. Chill the fuck out. I'm actually gonna close the stream window for a sec because that makes my computer really OP.
That's completely understandable. I'm actually turning off the music for this next section, so you don't need to
Okay.
have it.
When we need the pop out thing, can you tell me? Because like otherwise I'll just keep it off. Because
Nope,
this
understandable.
laptop ain't really dealing with it.
Understandable, please. Yeah. As how are you three
Do not
feeling
have
so
the
far?
explode.
I'm feeling glad.
Reach out. Perfectly.
I'm feeling pretty tickled pink, which it's not gonna last very long.
I didn't.
Yeah,
There's
that's
a couple
it's
of
the
there was
other boot to drop.
yeah there's a couple of bits that I didn't get to do this specifically with Phil just because my brain was like, oh fuck, oh shit, I'm panicking as Phil. But there was a bit at the start where I wanted Phil to like turn into a screen divider and push Delta across it, uh, changing outfits, changing from like all of Delta's like forms.
Whoa,
Oh, that's cool.
that is
Yeah.
cool. What the
That's
fuck?
cool.
Whoa.
I didn't get to do that a little bit. I really wanted to, honestly.
Oh, I'm
I
so
might get
sorry.
to. It's fine. I might get to do it
You
later.
might be able to use something like that. I mean, there's game yet to play. I don't know what's gonna happen, dude.
Yeah, this is fine. There's another one that I had specifically penned for myself, but we can get to that one later.
Scary, very scary. I hate it when you say things like that. Okay, what am I gonna do with another 300 gold? Fucking. I bought a horse to get rid of fucking money.
Donate it
and
to
here I am
charity.
again. Mate, have you met Delta?
Donate it to a charity of lazy
Myself.
children.
Anyway, he might just keep it. I could exchange it for a gem. That happened once before, and that didn't end badly.
Yeah.
At this point, one of his next disguises should be a dragon.
Honestly.
How much money he's holding.
Actually, that's a nice idea. I'm gonna write that down. I like dragons.
Okay. Everybody set?
Yeah. Panic
Everybody good?
stations, everybody. We are plummeting to our untimely death. Great.
Well, actually,
Yep.
we're not starting from there. I need Mod and
what?
Vamp to both mute. Hi, Cranky.
Oh.
Ooh.
Hello.
Oh, somebody left the call. Mod left the call.
Sorry.
So, Mod and Vamp, I need you both to mute. Cranky.
Hello.
Hi. Let me make sure I have it pulled up. There we go. Perfect. Cranky. You wake up. Jack wakes up to a small like bump on the road. I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw real quick before we do anything else.
What saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Okay, cool. That is a
16. Okay. You have, as you wake up in a carriage. You can feel the small bumps upon the road. You can remember where you were heading. You were heading to your family's home. It's a twin's birthday today, and as you were sleeping, you have a vague recollection of a casino, and you remember Mersel and Delta like at the same time. To you with a 16, it feels like a weird dream that you had. Like you remember bits and pieces of it, but as you wake up from a large bump, you start to remember that you were traveling towards your old family home, um, uh, and you hear a cabbie, a which looks a lot like a person in the dream, Barry, um, say,
Hello,
"We're here."
Jade. Hello.
Yes, hi,
Just a
hello.
moment. I did not hear a thing there for a bit.
How much did you miss? Hi.
Okay, so like bump in the road, woke up, don't remember casino. Anyway, casino, Delta cell are like a distant dream.
Um, the way that you're remembering the events that occurred recently are as if they were a distant dream. Like
Yes.
you remember Delta and Marcel. You remember playing some games. You remember laughing a lot. It was a good dream, honestly. Um, but that's all it was. As you begin remembering things of like it's the twins' birthday today, you finally worked up the courage to head into your family's home, and you hear.
Can I?
Yeah, what's up?
Sorry, can I elaborate? Which twins?
Um, 1 second. I made
Sorry,
sure
it's just.
I made sure to pull it up. One moment.
Did I not?
No, the names are
Did
here.
I-
I need to actually just look at them.
Yeah, I'm just.
June. It's June and Mitzi.
Okay, June and Mitzi. Cool.
It's June and Mitzi's birthday, and you finally worked up the courage with this family event to finally come to the back to your old home. It's been a while since you've been a while
Yeah.
since you visited. Hasn't
A
it?
while.
So, you hear the cabbie, cabbie basically like open the door and say, "We've arrived, sir," and pull down and please tell me, what does your family home look like, Jack?
It's a fairly large building, and it looks like really patched together. Like it's big. There's like a lot of windows. Like not as many as you'd think, but that's because there's like a bunch of it that's just underground. You know, rabbit burrow.
It's
It's a
like built.
warren.
It's built
It's
into
the
like
Warren
a.
house.
It's the Warren. It's like built into into the side of a hill, basically.
Yeah,
And like
and
the roof
there
of it,
is
the roof of it is actual grass.
yeah. No, the like it's like partially that, but also there is like a kind of almost tower bits at the top with like a telescope.
It's a large home. Definitely
It
felt
is
homey. And
very
it's the first
very
time.
big.
Tell me, how does Jack feel? Finally seeing this house again for the first time in a while.
He feels relieved and nervous.
Okay. Immediately from inside, you can already hear a small party going. This is a very large family that knows each other very well, and you know this. And I'm guessing most of them like to party hardy.
Definitely.
So you can already see a bit of a ruckus going on inside. I don't know if all of them live together, like in the same house?
No. They don't. They don't. A lot of them don't live together. Like it's like half and half. Like some of them will have moved away. Some of them move away temporarily and then come back for like the summer or something.
Yeah.
The situation depends from Warren to Warren.
So yeah,
Yeah.
this is good to know, because what you can see as you step out of the cabin, it's not only the house, but also like the large amounts of cars that are populating the space. I don't know if
Yeah.
I don't have most of them own cars, so maybe a couple of carriages, a couple of carts, a couple of cars. It's tunes, so everybody's kind of
plane.
different. Yeah, there's a plane, exactly. They're like you know for a fact your whole family is here.
Yeah.
Walking up, There's multiple windows. What does Jack do?
Jack. Well, even just judging by the cars, it's like, yep, the whole family is here, and like, he's trying to like he like walks up to the house, like he's kind of calculating like who he should. He's trying to calculate who he should avoid to avoid the biggest uproar. Yeah.
So you're walking up to the door?
Yes.
Okay. From inside, you can already hear a couple of voices. You hear Mitzi and June on one of the windows to your right. You hear all three of your mothers like talking and having a laugh, but the one voice that catches your eye out of most of them is your own voice.
Jack like freezes and is just like swiveling his ears to figure out where that voice is coming from.
It's a window to your right, easily enough distinguished.
Jack is gonna look into the window.
Okay. As you stare into the window, you pull up. You see your family is the family is just walking about back and forth. You see there's food laid out on the tables, on the couches, There's people talking and laughing and like having drinks and like enjoying themselves. This is a large family that knows each other well, and they're having a fun time finally getting together all at once for the first time. And you see Mitzi and June are have little party hats on themselves. They're you see a small little stack of gifts behind them. But the thing that catches your eye the most is your mother is talking to somebody who looks almost exactly like you. You cannot identify what they're saying specifically, but the main differentiators are no red eyes, and you're not missing your leg. And immediately upon you looking over the windowsill, your eyes connect.
Jack is gonna stare this person down.
Okay. Looking away from you, turns back to your mother Andromeda, and just you hear say a couple of words. He begins walking towards the front door, away from the family. What do you do, Jack?
No. He's gonna slink down and watch the front door because okay. Jack doesn't know what's going on, but also he what's it like it did when I phone call yeah, when he had a phone call with his family, it didn't sound like they missed him. It didn't the letters responded as if he was exaggerating how long it's been.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't and oh, words.
You're so good. Take your time.
Yeah. I think it's he feels a pit of dread and kind of a rage at finally seeing the the person that he doesn't know who this is, but he knew that there was someone. It's not the whole time, only once he tried to contact his family again, but he knew something was fishy, and finally he sees who it is. He doesn't know who it is, he doesn't know what it is, but he is watching the front door.
So as you slink away, like hiding basically underneath, like I'd like to think there's like a little like rose, like a little place for flowers on the windowsill. So just slink right underneath there, and you hear the door open and your voice say, "No worry, moms. Just need to get some fresh air, you know. I'll be right back." And he closes the door and looks around a little bit, noticing that you've hidden away. Roll stealth, actually.
Yeah, give me a second. Stealth. That's
23.
nice.
He doesn't notice where you are, but you do hear him out loud say, "Come on out, come on. I know you're here already. If you're here to fight me, you can definitely try."
Oh, I'll try, but Jack uh Jack steps out from like the bushes where he was hiding, because like this is his home. He knows all the best hiding places. He's been playing hide and seek since he was a tiny kid. And he steps out and he hello, I've heard of you.
Oh, have you now?
Oh, I have. Now,
You know,
who are you?
yeah, I think, I don't think I see a reason to answer that question. What's really important is what are you doing here? I didn't think you were ever gonna come back.
Me? Well, it's my sister's birthday, as you've, as you already know. Can't I visit?
Is it your sister's? I thought it was mine sisters, actually. Seeing as how you know, I'm the one who stayed, who's been here this whole time. You know what they've been up to? It's been a wild stories. Like your entire family is very sorry. Let me rephrase that. My entire family is very very good. Uh,
You don't get to keep them.
really? Because I'm pretty sure that I didn't choose them. They chose me.
I'm just gonna roll wisdom to see if he like. I'm just gonna roll wisdom for a moment, just for like flavor.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Keeping your composure, baby.
He keeps his composure. Jack like he like breathes out, like brushes down his coat, and looks at the imposter again.
Name's Rudy, by the way.
Thought so. So we're sorry, give me
Take your time.
give me and it is so Rudy, well, okay. Well, I did. I didn't leave them like Jack just like hisses to himself.
I don't know about you, but it seems pretty much like you did leave them. Luckily,
I was gonna come back. I came back. I'm back now.
Yeah,
you can leave.
Well, you see, here's the thing. Yes, I'm sure you're back, but you back how they Want you? I mean, look at me. I'm the one that didn't run away. I'm the one that stayed behind. I'm the one that didn't make a little deal. I think I'm the one that they want. And by the way, this entire time he's been walking circles around you. Um, I don't have a peg leg. I don't have the red eyes. I don't, you know, I might be a little bit of a liar, but I don't think I'm a big one as you are.
How and how long have you been here?
How long have you been away? I'm the one that knows all your family. I'm the one who's been keeping up with them, keeping track, making sure they're all right. Write the little holiday animus letters, and all that jazz. Making sure to keep my mom's company. You know, making sure I don't leave.
Okay, I think Jack I think that's just gonna like oh my gosh.
You're so good, Cranky. Take your time.
Yeah, I'm like I don't know what I would do. I don't know what Jack would do, but also it's like he understands that he cannot punch this guy because yeah, he understands that at least not here, not in front of the front door.
Yeah. Speaking of said front door, eventually, you hear a rattle, and both of you, I'm guessing, turn towards look for the front door, and you see Andromeda, your mother, step outside, looking. Jack, honey, we're about to cut the cake. Oh, and she looks between the two of you, and she looks at Rudy, and says, "Is this one of your active friends? Oh, you should have told me they were coming over. This is more of a family event. You shouldn't. I'm sorry. Would it be all right if you left?" Looking at you, Jack.
uh, uh, Jack is gonna. I'm just more flavor, more
Yeah,
flavor.
no, please, 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 please. I'm waiting for the nat one, baby.
Yeah. 20 plus. I'm just trying to figure out. Sure. Yeah,
You're
no.
still keeping your
yeah,
composure.
like yeah, it's just to keep his composure. He's like, I, I'm sorry. He smiles and steps back for a moment and walks back the way he came, but like not the whole way, just like out of sight. And he's okay. Wait. Yeah, he just like okay. Restart.
You're so fine. You're so fine.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Why didn't uh and here I came and here I thought I was can
Take your time, Cranky.
yeah. Uh well, I was just going to hand over a present to the birthday girls.
Oh. Oh, really? Well, it's a good thing that you were just leaving, isn't it? You can hand it over to me. I'll give it to them. Make sure that it's taken from my movie
Yeah.
friend.
Well, okay. Uh, well, I'm sure you can bring these to them in good condition. They cost me quite a bit, and he takes out 2 bottles of colored liquid with like a fancy emblem on them,
Mm-mm.
and hands it over to. I'm guessing it was it was
Rudy who is speaking. Yeah.
Rudy. Yeah. He hands it over and like gives Rudy a pat on the back and like tell them I said hi.
Will definitely do. And he begins walking inside.
And Jack starts walking back the way he came, except like once he's out of sight, he like makes a big old loop and figures out. Yeah, he makes a big old loop and like hides again for now.
That's it for now. Okay. I'm gonna cut to black here. If that's all right.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine.
We cut to black here. Mod. Cranky, I would like you to mute. Mod, unmute, please.
Yeah.
Sorry, it took me a second.
Hi,
Sorry,
how's it
just had
going?
to say that. Hi, I'm having feelings.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. So. Oh man, this is gonna be a fun one. Okay. Getting the feelings checked out. Okay. Getting the feelings checked out. Okay.
Okay, I'm ready. Bring it on. I'm not ready.
First of all, I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Hey, guess what my bonus for that is? This is a fucking nothing.
That's a 17.
17's not bad though.
Still pretty decent. You remember about the same much as Jack did. You wake up, and your immediate vague recollections of the dream that you had, as you waking up, are of Mersel and Jack and 2 coins and like a casino, and you like actively having fun. You remember this really cute face that like is on like a little bit of like you wish it was out of the dreams. But the second thing you notice upon immediately waking up is that you are in the middle of Dodo's studio.
Yeah, bad.
Yeah, you see and hear the sounds of owls and penguins and actors and DJ moves and the engineer all walking about preparing for whatever the next movie might be. A little small perception check real quick.
Okay, that's another plus 0.
A 3.
That's a 3. He's panicking.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
Makes sense. What does Delta do upon the immediate noticing where he is? Because you wake up, you sit up, and you see all of this.
Oh, gee. He looks for the nearest thing to hide behind, basically.
I'll say this. You know the studio better than I do. What would that be?
You say that. I rolled a 3. I think he's gonna do the classic Toon gag of trying to hide behind something that's too small, and it kind of half works. So he like goes to dive behind one of those 2D cactuses, and it just fucking falls over, but he's still hiding.
Oh yeah. Delta, within your panic, you first of all you hide behind one of these cactuses, which you see a very lanky individual walk forward through you, and then pick up the cactus. This lanky individual's wearing a blue hoodie. If anybody wants to take notes, and pick up the cactus before walking off.
Okay, that is not usual. He's gonna try and put his own hand through himself?
You look down at your hands, and that's when you notice you don't have feet. And you are not fully opaque. And as you stick your hand through you, it goes through. And it is the weirdest feeling you've ever felt.
Oh man. I have to use it pretending to be a ghost. He's actually a ghost. Okay, yeah, that's Doesn't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm sticking with that 3. That's his mental state right now. We're at a solid 3.
Eventually you would actually see like the engineer walk forward and like make his way and like almost like he takes a stop and then you hear him yell at something and the voice just sounds ethereal and like far away and distant. You cannot discern what it is being said, but you see he's yelling at something at probably one of the other owls before he walks again forward through you, and that feeling of uncomfortableness does not leave you.
Yeah, that one sucked because the engineer was one of the few people who kind of kicked Delta's ass into doing something with his life. Like he got talent spotted and like he kind of was like, yeah, all right, it'll be fun. But he was his usual asshole self, and then the engineer was like, no, actually, you're not going to do that. And gave him quite a time. But he actually enjoyed that because it was like, oh, okay, you're taking me kind of like seriously as a human being and making me do stuff, and it's actually kind of fun. Not that I'd admit that. Nah. So like, here's a guy who he actually kind of really wanted to see again, and he can't be seen.
How does Delta feel at this very moment? That's a good question to ask.
Bad, but also relieved because he's supposed to be dead, but he's now actually like, wait, did I fucking die? Did one of those giant coins take me out? Because that's some kind of irony. So like, he's doing a 2 + 2 = 5 here. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not like irrational, but it's not right. So
he's as you're doing this math in your head, and you have like the meme of like all of the math happening all around you.
Yeah.
You hear from behind you a voice you haven't heard in a very long time. Delta? Is that you? It's the voice of your mother.
Yeah. Okay. What would he even fucking say? I don't think he'd say anything. I think he turns very slowly around.
You see a young, I forget, are Delta's parents goose or ducks?
His mother was a duck, and his father was a goose, which makes him effectively a deuce, which is really, really funny to me.
So
or a gut,
if
you prefer.
Yeah. As you turn around slowly, you do see both of your parents in this ghostly mirage of themselves, wearing the last clothes they wore before they died, which I'm sure Delta remembers. And as you turn around, so slowly, you see your mother was running in your direction to catch up to you. Your father, walking slowly behind her, and the moment that you turn around, she stops and just says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I must have gotten the wrong person."
What? Who? What? No, it's me.
And as you say this, you see a mirror pass by, being carried by 2 of the owls, and your reflection, even though you yourself see yourself as Delta, your reflection shows Alibi. I'm gonna have to give you guys 1 second. I need to go answer a phone call real quick.
That's fine. That gives me time to process that emotionally. Hi, guys.
I'm Mom.
Hi. Oh, I don't like that. Can I hold y'all's hand? Can, like, group hug?
Yes.
Group hug.
Group hug.
I don't like this.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. Ah! I'm done here. Ironically, that is actually kind of what's happening. Oh my god, guys. And Cranky, are you okay? Fuck.
Yeah. I'm just like, oh fuck, how is Jack gonna do anything about this?
I'm nervous because, like, usually when we do Luxio shit, we tend to follow, like, a specific order. We tend to go Jack, Cell, and Delta in a line. So the fact that Delta came after Jack is making me go,
Hi,
They're-
hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
Sorry about that. I had to answer a phone call. Oh,
It's
fuck.
okay, they came
Okay.
back to give me moral support.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay.
It's so good.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
All right. So, where were we? Yes. In the reflection, you see Alibi.
Yeah, I think his immediate reaction is to put his hands up to his hood and face, like to check that, like, that's what he's wearing now.
You feel it, and you feel like your hood is down. You are not wearing that.
Okay, he turns back to his parents and is going to try to, like, convince them that it's who he is, because he actually cares less about being in disguise than meeting his parents again.
What are you saying to them?
I don't fucking know. Actually, I'm gonna roll persuasion and see what I say. Let's see how badly or otherwise this comes out. 13. That's an unlucky number.
Yeah, it's muddled. Like
Mm.
you, I'm gonna guess whatever it is you're trying to say. It's like you're trying to get the words out, but you're also like at the same time trying to say the things you never got to say to your parents.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's coming out, and like at some point, like they tell you like, okay, slow down, slow down, kid. Um, look, no offense, but you definitely aren't our son. I mean, our son cares about the important people in his life, and would make sure to check on them when they have accidents or like that risk their lives. And another mirror passes by, and in it you see the events of Taffy Train, and you see it from Butt Legs and the engineer's perspective. You see like when it crashed, those points. Like, I mean, our son would have definitely gone in to check on them like we did.
No. I mean, no. I didn't go on that train because I lost my ticket. But I think someone stole it from me, and it was kind of lucky that they did, because then I wasn't on the train. But no, like I'm doing this whole thing to look after people. Like I died. I didn't die, but like I'm not alive anymore because I want them to be. Look, it's really complicated.
Look, no offense, but whoever you are, uh, eh, we don't like. I'm sorry, you look a lot like our son. Um, um, that does beg the question though: is who are you? Because I think that's fine. Yeah, you're definitely not Deltasong Danger, and uh, at this point, you see that slowly, without you noticing, owls have begun moving mirrors, like around you in a circle, and as you see in your reflections are all of your different costume that you've worn throughout your time as being dead. And you see, let me 1 second. I'll have to travel through it. You see a dog, you see a bunny costume, and you see costumes you've never even worn but prepared. Like you see Brock, you see you see just all of these different costumes, and eventually landing in front of you behind your parents is the image of Alibi in the mirror.
Oh god, I think while that's happening, he's like trying to say like, no, my name is Alibi. No, my name is Fenry. Actually, I think you'll find it Seamus. No, it's actually it's Brock. Dude, it's just Dugan. Just call me. Why won't you believe me? It's me. I had to be other people so that they wouldn't find me.
I mean, I like to think our son would have definitely faced the danger alongside those he left. It's obvious you're too much of a coward.
Well, it's not like you were around long enough to find out who I was. And he immediately regrets saying that.
Oh, yeah. I think at this point they both turn and just say, our son would have never spoken that way, and begin walking away from you. Um, and it's that kind of sense of direction where, like, even if you chase after them, they seem to always be far away and like be getting further and further and further out.
He chases for a bit, but he
Yeah.
gives up surprisingly quickly.
Yeah. And I think this is a good point, Mod, for us to reveal the surprise.
I guess so, because
Yeah.
he's a lot of people mistake Delta for being a Warner-kind because he's so fucking mean. But in fact, as inherited from his parents, and I think he's thinking about like everyone at this point, not just them, but like his uncle and his cousin and his nephews and like a bunch of other people that he used to know, like who weren't necessarily like friends, but he knew. Yeah, he stops chasing those ghosts and just starts walking past them whilst a particular expression forms on his face, and he expresses it how he would as a Frankenali, which is to sing.
And for anybody who's turned into the stream, I would suggest turning it up now. I'm going to mute for this bit, and I will also be posting the link to the thing in case you cannot join the stream. I would like to say, Mod made this, and there was no way I could not use it.
I guess I always knew that you were never on my side, that absence made my heart grow fonder. Ever since the day I died, familiarity will breed contempt, and my demise was heaven sent. Thought that you might miss me too, but now I know what's true. That I'm only welcome when I'm outside looking in, that you like me better when I'm not there to begin. It's warmer in the cold without the being told. I was permissible, but never missable. You always told me that I'd live to have regret someday. It's funny how it's posthumously I see what you all tried to say. Familiarity will breed contempt. This winter of my discontent will never thaw, so never more. I'm cast away on this Plutonian shore. So long, farewell, Levitas, and goodbye. I guess I'm glad I died.
So,
Yeah. Oh, by the way, it will be linked, I presume. But Daria, my very talented cellist friend, did the backing for that, and I am enormously grateful because she turned something that was in dire risk of sounding like a Backstreet Boys song, turned back into a Disney villain origin song, which is what it was meant to sound like.
it was so good. Thank you, Mod, and thank you to your friend Daria for doing this. This is so. Anyways, so the moment that Delta stops singing, cut to black. And Mod, if you would so mute in the Vamp.
I
Hi.
don't like that rubbing hands noise.
Oh man, okay. I have been having so much fun with these.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah. Okay, 1 second. Because I need to recover after that. I'm sure the gallery is going fucking insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fun fact for the listeners: Mod actually almost lynched me over the song because Mod posted it on their Patreon without knowing that I'm a Patreon backer. and did not mention Jade's name in the Patreon post, so I was like, oh, a song Mod made for a game next week. Keep in mind, I was still heavily jet lagged, so time zones were still a mess in my head at that time. It's like, oh, that's cool, and I didn't click it. I realized pretty soon, like before clicking it, what it was for, and I tapped out and I messaged Mod like, "Hey Mod, that thing you posted on Patreon," and then I went to bed. And when I woke up the next morning, I had like 10 messages from Mod yelling at me, demanding to know if I had actually listened to the song.
My bad. I totally doofed and I didn't realize. And I'm also very grateful that you support me on Patreon. I'm just like, I can't keep track of everybody. I was like, no! Ah!
That's fucking funny as hell.
No,
Okay,
you
I'm
know
out
what's
again
even
now.
more funny?
Sorry. Welcome to your own
No,
personal
it's
hell
okay.
now, Vamp. I don't know what it is. Good luck.
Yeah.
It's even hilarious because usually I don't check Patreon that often. However, for this specific post, Patreon was like, hey, we're gonna sling you a notification directly into your personal email.
This one has to do with you. Let's go. Anyways, so, Vamp.
Yeah?
Wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
19. Out of everybody here, you remember the dream the most clearly.
Oh shit. I mean, that's
Makes
the
sense.
character. Yeah, that makes sense.
You remember the dream most clearly, but that's all you remember it as. A dream. It felt like a very realistic dream. That's what it felt like. And the moment you wake up, there is adrenaline running through your body. As you wake up with a shortness of breath, a gasp, your body feels rugged and hurt. The sound, you can hear sounds of commotion around you from far away. Your vision, like as you wake up, has to adjust to the blurriness of the light. You feel yourself exhausted.
I think he just kind of like pushes himself into a sitting position and tries to look around.
Immediately upon looking around, you can see the unconscious forms of Tobias, Prim, the engineer. You see Vava and Larry, amongst others, whom you, Mersel, have come to know and love, just knocked out around you. It hurts to move. And you can see
No.
Dodo Studios, it is in shambles. Part of the
No.
roofing has fallen apart. There's fires going all the way around. How does
No.
Mersel feel at this moment?
How do you think he feels, Jake?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I it's just like it takes him a bit to like kind of register everything he's seeing, because like it's like so like out there. Like he just woke up from a dream of like this casino and having a good time with Jack and Delta, and then he's suddenly here and his body hurts like a bitch, and he's just like no, Toby, Prim, and he's trying to push himself up to go to them.
You are like, when I'm saying this, you are on, like, you have just woken up from 0 HP. You rolled a nat 20 on your death saving throw, and that is what you're waking up from.
Yeah,
like,
he
you're
tries
back.
to push himself up anyway, but I think
Yeah.
he probably collapses immediately after.
What you can hear and what immediately draws your attention is in front of you. You see the form of Win standing, crying out in a pained groan as he eventually, like, falls over as electricity courses through him. You see he was holding his sword in front of him towards someone, and as he falls forward into one knee and falls forward and just lays there, you see the assailant, the face you had hoped to never see again. You see your mother standing in front of you.
Oh, God. I'm rolling something really quick. That's a
Not
20,
20, baby! Yo, just keeping your fucking composure, baby!
Yeah. Like, he rolled God, this nat 20 could have been so helpful, like, just a minute ago.
Mm-hmm.
But as it is, like, he stares for, like, one long moment, and he actually, like, he actually thinks that he's seeing wrong. Like, he is near death. He's exhausted. Maybe
Yeah.
he's hallucinating this, but no, that's her. He hasn't seen her in literal years, and he's trying and struggling to like pull himself to his feet again. He's just, "Hmm, what, what, why, what are you, what are you doing here?"
You see, she steps over the body of your uncle, just like doesn't even worry about what just happened, and just steps slightly forward towards you before saying, "What? You're surprised to see me?"
Yes, I am actually. Oh,
Let me see.
don't call me that.
You've you've been traveling around and getting yourself roped into so many stories. You think we wouldn't have noticed?
He, he flinches at that, and his hair kind of There does that thing Giblians do where when they're feeling emotional, either happy or in this case fucking terrified, their hair kind of fluffs up around them.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just why why what how so what why are you here?
Ah,
What
here for one thing. And she points towards you. And from behind her, you can actually hear the sound of like hands slapping themselves, like slapping together, like in a clap, like they just took care of something. And coming from behind her is you see the another familiar face, Myra, um, who
god.
says, who's just looks at what's going on here, looks at her, and just says, "Everybody else has been taken care of. You can take care of him," and just walks out of like through another door.
Boy howdy. God, I'm really gonna roll safe. That's an 11.
Ooh,
He's keeping it together by a thread.
yeah.
It's just like oh right. I what so you came all the way just for me? I am flattered, but you, you and he's trying really hard to like keep his composure, but there's a very noticeable crack in his voice as he goes, "You didn't have to go through them."
You see, here's the thing, Mercy. You really can't blame me for this. You're the Shooting Stars warlock. You're stuck to her plot, and, well, sadly, that means dragging along all of the people that you care about. And she just swings her arm forward to point towards the unconscious laying forms of people around you. Not every story has a happy ending, Mercy. You can't honestly blame me or your father for any of this. You brought them along.
I can and will luck or no luck, you still are they even still alive?
Oh, Mercy, you know I don't kill. That's not my job.
You, I won't, won't I won't let you hurt them.
Well, you
Won't.
know, if you want that to be true, there's, luckily for you, he just laughs at that. Um, you can't fix this, you know. All it takes is coming back with us, cutting off your ties with that shooting star of yours.
Wait,
Or else. Go ahead, sorry.
why do you, why do you even want me back? You never even wanted me before. And it's not like I have all that magic anymore.
We don't leave no threat, Mercy. we take care of our business. And sadly, well, for you, you're our business.
He's shaking really hard right now. Like he's shaking so hard. His arms like wrapped around himself. His hair is fluffed up as far as it can go, and it's gone white. His hair's gone from silver from white just from sheer emotional stress.
Mm-hmm. And it is at this point that she extends out a hand forward towards you to almost like help you up. But you know what this means. It is a breaking of ties. This is an acceptance of returning back to your old life. And she says, so, what do you say? And at that point, the screen splits, and I want everybody else to come back, please. The screen
Hi
splits.
everyone, we're having fun.
Hey, yikes! We
Yeah.
have issues.
Yeah, by the way, that quote from yesterday, somehow you'll have mommy issues. Not what I was expecting.
Well,
Anyways.
I didn't until now, but okay, yeah, sure.
It's not exactly mommy issues. I feel
You
like
know what
it's
I
just
mean.
that the three of them have familial issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
I like
not
the,
mommy specifically.
I just love the ties that tied all these three
Yeah.
nightmares together. But
Yeah.
the screen splits in 3 ways, and we see each of the luck trio separately. I want all 3 of you, with Delta making this an advantage for a reason that I will reveal later, to roll wisdom saving throws.
15.
Let's
This is good.
see.
Already bad.
Oh
Plus!
god.
Woo! Great! Huh! Yeah!
Good. I'm glad.
Oh god.
Oh, this is tasty. This is the last scenario I even thought of. Okay.
What if I did coin flip? Or would you rather not?
No, please feel free.
Cool.
Use your abilities to your
Okay.
advantage.
Okay, coin flip.
I have things I could do, but I'm not gonna, because I like the flavor.
Okay, I'm gonna tip the scales, so it's like basically picking out which is closest to an extreme. So that's another d20 plus 1.
Oh god.
And it's basically the same thing.
That's okay. So, the screen that had split in 3 ways suddenly returns back to Mersel. Mersel, you realize this is not real.
I think he looks at that hand, and he looks at his mother, and he looks at the world around him, and then he kind of wipes his tears away, and in a voice that doesn't shake, goes, "Nice fucking try."
And what do you do?
He's gonna shoot off an Eldritch Blast.
Cool. Roll me a d20, please. Just a random d20.
Right.
That's a 19. I want you to roll me 5d10.
Oh boy.
That is 21. And you see, here's what happens. You reach for your wand, which was at your side, and you see, like, as you wipe away your tears, you're also wiping away all the grime and the stuff from the fight that you acquired. All the damages seem to just lift off of you, almost like, in an almost anime-like moment, you reach for your wand and shoot off the Eldritch Blast, which you see powers up brightly into, what color is magic? What color magic does Mersel have?
Gold and blue.
Golden blue, and there's golden blue like twirls that shoot off towards your mother and push her back, and you see massive amounts of like just what the fuck is it called, the stuff that you put inside of stuffing.
Confetti?
Yeah, that's what it's called. Stuffing.
Yeah, the stuff that you put inside of like little the plushies and stuff like that. Stuffing just blow out of the way, and that's when you start noticing that all of the people here are nothing but puppets, basically being ran up on strings, and like the reality of what this looked like washes away to reveal a set not real at all. And Mersel, there's two things that you notice. Delta and Jack are here as well. They're knocked out like the other puppets, but they look real.
Jack? Delta?
They're
Oh
not awake.
no. Not again. He's gonna run over and try to look at them.
Who do you reach first?
Jack.
Jack. The moment
Yeah.
that you touch Jack, Mersel, you find yourself as a cabbie. As a cabbie on a taxi. You're wearing a small little like cab uniform, like a little thing, like a small hat. It is so unlike your usual style of wear. But you see you're inside of a house. Or not inside of a house. You're in front of a house. Did Marcel ever seen Jack's old family home?
No.
No, he
No.
wouldn't have.
Okay, so then all you notice is that you're in front of a house suddenly. Is Jack still hiding?
Yes, he's currently in a tree.
Currently in a tree. Okay, Marcel, what do you do?
Alright, first of all, Marcel's gonna say, God damn it. And can he say this in a New York accent?
Yes.
He says, God damn it, pauses, and then he like explodes into New York drawings. And then he just shakes his head and leaves the cab and kind of. Can I roll perception?
Feel free. Jack, you up on the tree just can clearly see Marcel in a cab outfit.
That's a 7. He sees shit.
Jack can see this. Jack can see Marcel in a cab outfit.
Jack looks keeps staring at him and squints and just pokes his head out the tree and just hisses hey.
Oh, Jack. Stars. I don't want to talk. He's gonna walk up to the tree.
It's fine. Cell is basically a tree himself. Flawless stealth.
What are you doing in the tree?
Hiding.
Why are you hiding?
So, you know that time that time we had a fight because you were pretending to be me?
He winces but nods at that. That's not his finest moment.
So I found the bastard who got me that wound up. Found him.
Alright. He's reaching over and pinching Jack's arm.
Okay.
Ah.
Roll with some saving throw. Jack. It's an 11. I'm gonna say that since it's above a 10, you also realize this is not real.
Back? I mean, that was worth a try, right?
What? Oh, hold up.
Same thing
So-
like before I described, where like this entire scene seems to be like the house is nothing but like a one-dimensional like wall that cut like that just like is made out of like flimsy cardboard, and you see like puppets marinating, marinating. That's not the word. They're not marinating.
Tasty.
No, they're being like, you see the puppets of like Jack and your of your twin siblings and of your mother, like all being puppeteered by like unseen strings from up above.
Jack down from the tree, and he is off to find his double.
Okay, you step through, and you immediately see the puppet version of your old self.
He's gonna punch it.
Punch it. Roll a d20, please.
Stop hitting yourself. No, don't stop.
Just punch a d20. It's an 8. It's below a 10. You punch it, and like it's It's like hitting us. It's like hitting stuffing. You want to roll again?
Okay.
I could help
Yeah.
action if that works to give you
No,
advantage.
no. Jack wants to do this himself.
No, that's extremely valid of him.
A
He's
9.
got little
Yeah,
arms.
just got little noodle arms. So you're just hitting, and like you're definitely hitting up plushy. It's soft.
So
You can keep rolling if you want until you get a good one. Because honestly, I love the idea of just you rolling and like hitting this thing up and down.
Yeah. Like I could change to something more drastic, but I think that's a step too far for like hitting a duplicate of himself.
Yeah.
All right.
Watch him roll a 1 and just break
Please.
his arm on this.
Okay. It's an 11. I'll give you this. You finally punch and you tear through. You didn't tear all the way through, but you've definitely like made a hole in this dummy.
Look, Jack is happy. Okay.
So, Mersel, who is standing in the doorway watching this, watching this and politely looking away.
Jack.
Marcel, while you're watching Jack beat the shit out of himself, you look over to like most of the cars and you see a sleeping Delta in one of them.
Jack, could you keep beating yourself up until you wake up properly? I'm going to try and wake Delta up.
Can do. Just another roll for the
Yeah,
road.
go ahead. You trip. And while doing so, the puppet falls on you and punches you in the face.
Oh my god. It's not a Luxio game until Jack rolls a natural 1, you gotta say.
God.
This is beautiful.
It's so good.
So, Marcel?
Yeah, he's gonna take one look at Jack, who potentially sprained his wrist. Like, give a New York accent. You can do it, lad. And
The worst.
to touch Delta.
Okay. The moment that you do so, both Jack and you appear within Dodo Studios. You see it is bustling about, and it is in full business. Jack, you're in the middle of like a take, for the newest film. Marcel, you're at the catering table, just laying out food, making sure that everything is always stocked, and like you guys still remember, like this is a fake. This is not real. You gotta find Delta.
Sel puts down what he was holding and just starts looking around for Delta.
Okay. What about Jack?
Jack, probably like, yeah, he's just gonna like gesture like, give me 5 minutes, and he walks off. He walks off screen.
I need to read my script.
Yeah.
God, no! I just had the sudden image of Jack being like, "Hey, Sal, bend down," and going on Sal's shoulders to look for Delta.
Yes.
Oh yes.
That is exactly what happens.
I need both
Can
of
I
you
get
to roll perception
Can I
checks.
get advantage? What?
I'll give you advantage for getting on Marcel's shoulders. Both of you roll perception checks. Marcel at normal, Jack with advantage.
Yeah. That's 14 from Sal.
14. 17.
17.
Oh wait, that's wrong. That's okay. It's 5 and 11. There we go.
Oh,
No, I
no.
did the maths wrong. Okay.
You're fine. So that's a 12.
Yeah, that's
So
12.
the 14. Marcel, you're the one who catches it first, immediately followed by Jack. You don't see Delta anywhere, but you do see an owl pass, holding a mirror, pass by, and in that mirror you see the reflection of Alibi.
Alright, I have a kind of terrible idea, but it might shock him enough to just wake him up from the dream immediately.
What's your terrible idea? I love
Alright,
terrible ideas.
You sure?
I know what you're gonna do, and I hate it.
I'm taking that as permission that he picks Jack up from his shoulders and then he yeets Jack into Delta's direction.
Yes! Jack
Oh.
yells.
Okay, that's not what I was expecting. I thought you were just gonna break the mirror, but okay, yeet the
You-
money. All right.
Me holding Mod by the throat. Do you think Sal would break a fucking mirror?
Oh,
Wait.
Backward.
What if Jack lands and hits a mirror? So it's both.
oh, you threw
Oh,
it
yeah.
at the direction where Delta is, which is kind of where the mirror is. So, Mersel, please roll a dexterity check. I'm gonna say you're proficient in Jack.
Let me see.
Add your proficiency.
That's without his proficiency.
So,
Damn, you
You-
are proficient.
all right, here's what happens. You pick up Jack. You strain him out like a fucking lance. You just like eyeball it with like one eye closed and like actually both eyes closed because you're Mersel, and just chuck him and like almost like an arrow pierces through the mirror and like hits Delta. Delta, you need to make a wisdom saving throw at advantage again, and I have to give you a little bit of something else once we do that.
Wait a minute. Am I rolling wisdom at disadvantage or advantage?
At
You said-
advantage.
You got a
What's
rabbit
advantage?
tossed at you.
Thank
That's a
God you
lot,
have
so I'm
advantage.
Thank goodness it's an advantage. Okay, 15.
15.
That's more like it.
Delta, first of all, the reason why it was an advantage, why these wisdom saving throws for you specifically have been an advantage, have been because the moment of realization where everybody, like when Mersel at the exact same time that Mersel realized that this was all fake, you felt a sharp pain on your right shoulder. Not enough to do damage, but you just felt it. It felt the most real, and it doesn't make sense as a ghost. But we'll handle that later. You still feeling that pain when Jack suddenly fucking hits you like a truck, and you begin to realize this is all fake. The studios fake. Everybody here fake. Everybody but Mersel and Jack real. Wait, no, other way around.
I am going to roll a d2. Now, y'all know the rule. 1 is bad, 2 is good.
Hell
2
yeah.
is good. Thank goodness. Alright, if it had been a 1, well, he's falling to the floor with this rabbit in his face. If it had been a 1, he would have just stopped and lain in an apathetic heap, because even if these visions are, as it were, fake, what does it matter if what they're saying is what he knows to be true? With a 2, he's irritated enough that he gets up and starts venting himself on Jack, which is just like, I'm so sorry, but the petty energy is actually what he needed, because he's so upset he just needs something to yell at, and it happens to be your face. I'm very sorry, Jack. So you get grabbed by the shoulders and you're being shaken to and fro like a rag doll. He's just like, I am already having a really bad day, and then you show up. Oh, thank you, misfortune.
Oh, so am I. Funny thing, I just got launched.
You look at Jack. You look from Jack to Mersel, and Mersel has like this angelic aura around his face. He has a halo on top of his head. Like, who, me? Like, can you really see Mersel throwing Jack? Please, this guy helps old ladies across the street.
I think on that note, he notices you, Sel, and he just drops Jack on the floor and just points and says, You've been in these before. This is absolutely your fault. You're cursed. If you have cursed me, I am going to sue. I don't know how, but I will.
Delta, are you... He kind of like nods his head and like marks, you know, and he goes, "Are you okay?"
No, I am not okay. And he's
Wow.
like, actually, like, really kind of angry. You've never seen him like this, apart from that one time where he nearly killed you, but that was kind of like conflicted. This time he's just fucking mad.
Yeah, no, Saul actually gives like a relief sigh and goes, "Alright, at least you're mad. I'd rather you weren't mad at me, but I'd take mad over
Hey,
crying.
Delta. You're channeling your inner Naldo right now.
I guess I am, and like the fact is that he has been thinking about Naldo a lot because he admires Naldo. He is envious of Naldo. He is jealous of Naldo and everything he stands for. And it's like, you know, this vision has just proven to him how unworthy he is compared to his cousin, who is so beloved despite his horrendous luck. And the two of you who are present don't even have to roll insight. His eyes look like he has been crying very recently. A lot.
Yeah, you know, like, yeah, that's something Cell and Delta has in common. Cell's eyes are still, like, the bottom and edges of Cell's eyes are still very red.
I'm afraid Delta's too pissed off to notice. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
He's just
no,
like
it's okay. Like, Cell expected that. He's just glad that Delta's, mad instead of, you know, depressed.
Yeah, he's just doing the big sort of right now. He's just like angry goose time. You've
Alright.
met an angry goose. This is one right now.
Alright. Not to say that you don't have reason to be mad, but, let's say we look for the guy behind all this and give him a taste of our mind.
Speaking of which, it is at that point that you guys begin to see that the facade of this whole place begins falling down. You're not back at the casino itself, but you're actually in the same white void you started this whole place in. You see it like reality itself just like flowing away, and like eventually just see like a very, very angry Phil like, what?
Hi, we beat your game. Can we leave now?
You were supposed to be stuck in there for an eternity.
Should have tried
Stop.
harder.
So looking at his fingers, not my first time being stuck in a nightmare. I'm rating this one 0 out of 10. He barely even kept me there for what, an hour? Not even.
Really? Because I can see a lot of things, buddy, and I saw everything. One moment, guys.
I heard the knocking and I'm
Heavens
just
open.
imagining him like walking downstairs. I don't know where the downstairs is, but
Also, Cranky, I'm looking at that art and I'm struggling not to blow a gut laughing right now.
last one, Jade's away.
I love him, Cranky. I love him so much.
So good. If my hand was working better, you know I would be drawing fan art first thing tomorrow. I might be anyway.
Take
Is
care.
fan art if it's of your own game?
No, it's not like I don't think
Hi.
it's egocentric. It just means you enjoyed the game that much.
Jade has returned.
I am so sorry.
You should be
got...
Phil.
No, wait, shit. I'm still in the Phil voice. No. One moment. Okay, I am so sorry. I was I'm kind of I got food delivered, and so I have food now, but that'll be for later.
Phil has foods. Canon.
Liz, why are you unmuted?
Yeah, babe. We love you, but suddenly Liz. No one expects Liz. Phil
No one
has
expects
Liz
the Liz
as a
Inquisition.
guest.
Okay, thank you. This is exactly what's going on. Okay, one moment. Let me get back into character. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that was amazing.
Honestly, after everything that's happened, we needed that laugh.
We need
Um,
Liz, thank you.
I'm glad.
Also, this is once again Mersel's expression.
Because I've been able to see everything, buddy. And you see as he says this, like his the purple sections of his color turn to different images, and Mersel, you recognize all of these images as points of your childhood. Like, I used to be a big fan of I forget that I have the voice changer on, so whenever I'm doing the DM voice, it's gonna whatever, it's fine. Fill the DM in, who cares? Uh, um, I used to be a big fan of your old work, and honestly, I was kind of hoping you'd take the deal. By shaking her hand, you would have definitely broken that pact of yours right now. And you see,
At the
he.
mention of like breaking his pack, he actually looks kind of like taken aback / nervous, and he's just like, and by that you mean?
Oh, I think you know exactly what that means. And he appears behind you, and like pulls off your hat and like pulls something out of it, and just starts looking at a small flower. If you want to roll history, see if you remember.
I'm rolling history. I'm rolling history. This is fun. Hey, Mod. Hey, Cranky. Aren't you having fun?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, really,
it's
really
great.
having fun.
That's a 12.
12. I'm gonna say that Mersel probably does at least like get a familiar sense from the flower, but doesn't exactly remember where it's from.
Yeah.
But
and
you know
he
it's in your
doesn't
hammer
remember-
space.
Yeah, but even though he doesn't remember where it's from, it's really a case of I don't want Phil's grubby little hands on my hammer space, on anything in my hammer space. Actually, it's just like give it back. You lost. You lost
it's-
the game.
Yeah, well, sadly, I don't think I have yet. You see, I'm the real mastermind behind this whole entire nightmare. And honestly, I already have you under the sleep. I was just hoping to keep you distracted.
Distracted from what?
Oh, you know, things. Anyways,
Option.
I hope you enjoy the endless white void because this is all you're going to be seeing apart from me.
Can Jack launch himself at this guy?
I
Yeah,
was
please.
waiting until
Hell
I
yes,
got an
roll for
opportunity.
initiative,
I was
baby.
about to be like,
Roll for fucking initiative. Let's go, baby.
Ugh. Delta had been quiet for so long because I was like, which do I go
I need
with? But
one
okay, that's
initiative.
fine.
Sell.
Shit.
What is his initiative? Oh god, it's not actually that good.
Oh
is it?
fuck. That's not it.
That's not.
No,
That's
Cranky
not a real
goes. No,
thing.
Cranky goes first. Cranky goes first. Cranky goes
Oh,
first.
Jesus.
Cranky goes first.
I do.
Yes, you do. It's Jack, Phil, and then Delta.
I can't believe this. Cranky, you stole my spot.
Okay,
Oh,
to be
don't
fair,
worry,
Jack did like launch himself
Yeah.
at Phil, and I'm
Yeah,
You'll know
that's
soon.
right, alright.
What
As-
are you trying to do, Jack?
I'm gonna bestow curse.
Bestow curse. Roll me a d20.
Okay. D20. Fuck. Yeah, that's a 6.
6. Okay.
Yep.
What does bestow curse normally do?
Normally it is you touch a creature and that creature must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. It will become cursed for the duration of the spell. The duration is concentration up to 1 minute. When you cast the spell, choose the nature of the curse from the following options. Choose one ability score. While cursed, the target has disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws made with that ability. While cursed, the target has disadvantage on attacks rolls against you. While cursed, the target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns. If it fails, it wastes its action on that turn doing nothing. Or while the target is cursed, your attacks and spells deal an extra 1d8 necrotic damage to the target.
What are you choosing?
I'm gonna do wisdom saving throw,
Wisdom
and
saving
that's
throw.
probably gonna sound that. Judging by the fact that I rolled badly, and anyway, that's probably gonna be a mistake on my part. But that's what Jack is doing.
The 13. Honestly.
Jade, I love you so much, but when you're not voicing Phil, can you turn off the voice?
Oh shit.
changer?
I'm sorry. I keep forgetting I have it on.
Thank you.
I was just
Yeah.
accepting it, honestly.
I'm
but
so
yes.
sorry.
We love
The
your voice.
spell, if DC is 15.
That. Thank you, Hex. Sorry, it's already been fixed. 15. That's a failure from Phil's part.
Nice.
So he is cursed, so he must make wisdom saving throws on his turn or fail, which is pretty good. Sel, you're up next.
Alright. How close is Phil from him?
I'm gonna say that since he was right behind you, he's probably like 10 feet away from
Alright, so Sel's just gonna move back 30 feet. And he's gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
you. Okay. Roll a d20 again.
Oh boy.
Just
oh
one.
boy. Not 20.
Nat fucking 20. Oh, baby. Baby, baby, baby. Okay. Mersel, before we get to this, Mersel, I want you to roll a, not history. This would be, this is Arcana. This would be Arcana. This is Arcana.
Okay, Arcana. That's gonna be 25.
God fucking damn. Okay. So, Mersel, you have been in dreams before. You know what they're like, especially lucid dreams. And so, as you feel like what is happening, you feel, as you're trying to catch the spell, you feel your magic suddenly gets like a burst of energy from like your own will. That's what magic is. It is an inflection of will upon to cause to do something. And what is nothing? What is a dream? But if not the will of the mind. And as you feel yourself, I need you to roll me 10d10.
All right. Hey Jade, can I add my charisma mod to that? Because
Yeah,
he
sure.
does have that one feature that adds his charisma mod.
Yeah, please, 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 please.
And if we're doing 10 to 10, can I also add the agonizing blast damage?
Yeah, please, go ahead.
All right, so that's 10d10 because that's, I'm assuming 10 blasts.
Mhm.
That's gonna be his charisma mod is a +5, so that's a +50.
So that's +50? Oh, that's
Yep.
already added in. Okay, cool. So that's 131 damage. Okay. So if I may take some smithing of words, please.
Yes.
Mersel, as you do so, you realize this is a dream. This is entirely you inflicting your will, and in doing so, you command your magic to do what it's like as much as you possibly can. And in doing so, you see your wand brightly light up like it's a fucking anime, man. And like just a giant fucking fuck you laser just tears through.
Can I add a little flavor to this?
Yeah, please, tell me.
So his magic is still 100% like the Eldritch Blast is 100% gold and blue, and it is definitely starry themed. But as like it gets brighter and brighter, you actually see hints of red fire joining.
Oh hell yes. And right before the strike hits, you hear Phil just say, ah shit, and he just gets hit by such a large strike that you basically just leave a hole in this entire thing. Like it's just like there's just a hole in Phil now.
Yep. And Mersel's just like, so this little nightmare of yours, that's the fun thing about nightmares, isn't it? It's just will, it's just our own minds. And I have half a mind to give you more holes.
Oh, this is good. Oh wait, okay, good. Wasting yourself. So I'd like to say, by the way, like the two other people in this thing that have just been kind of sitting very far away from this whole shebang have been Royal Flush and Barry, who are sitting on like a pair of crates, who are playing cards, and they just see this and like Royal Flush like mouth opens, and then Barry just like, whose mouth is also open, closes it, and then it just opens again. And Phil, now with a hole in his center, just grows to a gargantuan size. You see his like face like structure restored. Kind of gross the way it happens. And as he does so, like he just angrily yells.
I can't believe I broke the DM right before like cool moment.
The timing!
Okay, let's
Oh.
continue. Let's continue.
Okay. Phil grows to gargantuan size. You see his colors change to a like stark blue. His eye turns a like a white, and he's just like looks down upon the three of you, um, and just yells, "All right, fine. I can see when I'm beat, but this isn't the last you'll see of me. I'm always watching you three. Remember, reality's a tabletop game. The universe is in your head. Buy platinum. Bye." It just leaves.
Oh,
I cannot actually tell you how pissed off Delta is that he didn't get any shots in. He's just like livid.
Oh my god, really?
Well,
Oh.
Delta
in all
frothing
honesty,
at the mouth and running after Phil. Come here and face me.
yeah, he's doing a full-on Donald Duck. Actually, like he's like, like really, like
Fuck yes. Oh, bring out Delta's and Ronaldo. Hell
he's
yes.
seriously having a tantrum. It's like kind of pathetic, but also kind of like nice because you don't usually see him being this expressive.
Um,
I think Sel just walks over to Jack at this point. It's just like, you okay?
Oh, I'm fine.
That
So,
was fun.
Jack is just wow.
In my
I do-
defense, I didn't expect to roll net 20. Sel is not
Yeah.
an optimal combat
No,
player.
that was amazing. That was amazing.
To be-
That was
absolutely deserved
amazing.
it.
and to be fair, I specifically made sure that like, this was never gonna be a real encounter. Just to let you guys know, like, there's no way you guys could actually fight Phil. But this is the realm of dreams. This is like the one episode of Dreamscapers. They
Yeah.
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 So, just to start wrapping things up, do you have any words you want to say to each other? You see, like, Royal Flush. You see Barry, like, actually woo as he won, like, woo as he won the card game against Royal Flush. And you just see Royal Flush just, like, like, pink him with, like, what the fuck is it called? Not flip him off. What the fuck is it? It's a motion of, like, flicking. He flicks off Barry, and, like, Barry just gets launched, like, 30 feet across the ground. I guess we're out of the job.
I mean, you could always come work at an actual casino in Nyquil. You can't just disappear just yet. Delta still hasn't called your number.
I guess that's fair. And he just towards you, Delta, who I'm guessing your Delta's still fucking angry.
I think actually he's gone from anger to, you know, he's gone through all the different stages of grief. He's just got through with denial, like he's like asking him to come back and fucking fight him. And now he's just lying on the floor face down. He has reached acceptance.
I think
You okay there?
go for it.
It's the only response you get.
I'll make you cookies when we're out of here. As many as you like.
That had better not be an empty promise.
No, it's not. And Sel just kind of huffs like a relief chuckle.
And with that, you guys feel like the edges of the stream become start like turning around. You hear Barry just say like, "Oh well, we don't got much time. Nice meeting y'all. I gotta go find a new job." And you just hear Delta from Royal Flush just says like, "Follow me," and he just walks towards the edge and disappears. And it's just the three of you left as the edges of the dream just kind of like begin. You're waking up.
Well, I'm not looking forward to explaining to my partners what happened here. Leaving out you, of course, Delta. He just like he tacks that on. Like, of course, he's leaving you out.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
Okay. Just I'm guessing like leaning in on Mersel. Even if like you guys are waking up, it's just a nice moment to
I
after
think
the whole event.
Honestly, if Jack and Delta would allow it, Cell would give them a hug.
Would you allow it, Delta?
Sorry, Lightning McQueen just went past your window. I missed that.
No, like if Delta and Jack would allow it, Cell would give them a hug, kinda.
Jack is going to allow a hug from Cell. Cell is allowed.
Like the circumstances weren't the best, but it was nice seeing you two again.
You know that thing where I can't remember which program it's from, but where the person is saying they're there and patting the person with a broom.
Oh my god, yeah, 30 Rock.
Like that is what you should do with Delta right now, because he's in a sort of "don't touch me," but also I need comfort sort of zone.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna take it even if Delta tries and like scratch him or something. He thinks Delta needs a hug.
You know what? You know how you said like you'll bring out cookies next time? Roll a d20.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I still have all my luck points actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't use any of my special
I'm
shit.
using my luck points. 11.
I didn't use
11?
any spell slots either. I get like bestow curse for free.
I wasn't.
got three
I wasn't. Yeah. I wasn't expecting an actual fight, so I had to keep this.
No,
thing
no,
under,
fair enough.
Yeah.
Under 3 hours, but you see a small platter of cookies appear in your hands, Mersel.
Delta, come on, come in the hug. We have cookies.
I want to high five you in the face with a chair, but okay.
Think about it this way. You can do that when we're awake. If you do it now, like, probably gonna wake up without being injured.
So?
Just give me the cookies already.
He hands the cookies over.
Like the fucking cookie monster.
Yeah, like actually, like just violence on cookies.
So.
He finishes like the entire plate by himself and is like doing the sort of sucking the crumbs off his fingers. Like, I know it's like an inappropriate time, but I think I've come up with a new character because of this.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What are they?
I was thinking of exploring a kind of like grouchy side of me. I'll work on it. The voice might throw it in though. I'll have to work on that.
And with those final words, you guys see the edges of the dream begin to approach you, and the three of you disappear. And Delta will go last, but let's start off with Mersel. Mersel.
Yep.
How do you sleep? Do you sleep with your partners on either side of you, or
I think it usually depends on how the day has gone. Sometimes he sleeps with his partner, sometimes he sleeps in his apartment, sometimes he stays over at someone else, and just for like ease sake, he probably wakes up in his own bedroom this time.
Okay. His own bedroom. You wake up, you can definitely feel that you had tear stains running down your eyes. You can hear like the alarm clock that probably wakes you up early in the morning begin to play. And does Marcel have a specific song that plays or anything in particular for the alarm?
Probably not. It's just vanilla alarm.
Okay. Well, this time around, it begins to play a casino song.
Does he remember the nightmare at all?
You do.
Right.
remember
He
the
hears
whole
the
set of
casino
events.
song and looks at the alarm and if he takes a hammer out of his hammer space and holds it over the alarm clock. And I think it's that thing where you cut away because you hear a crash.
Yeah, exactly. I was just wondering, like, let's see how they wake up, each of them. Jack. This is an interesting one. I have absolutely no idea where Jack sleeps or where Jack lives. So, how does Jack wake up?
Jack has a tiny apartment, and it tends to be like mostly cluttered, either due to some sort of mishap or him taking on some sort of project. But like he's got a nice enough bed, and he tends to like sleep. Yeah, he usually sleeps in it, and yeah, I mean, nothing too exciting.
For the sake of this, would you say you could have fallen asleep on your couch?
He doesn't have a couch, but
armchair.
Like he can't, like he does sometimes like just doze off at the studio. they got plenty of couches there.
Okay, I was gonna say because whether you wherever you choose to wake up, if you chose to wake up, I had a thing for if you chose to wake up. That's fine. You just wake up in the studios and you see it's the normal hubbub. I believe the studio is currently closed down.
It actually is kind of like semi-working.
It's semi-working again? Yeah, it's okay.
It never shut down. It was just
Yeah.
kind of like there were many things happening. Irons and fires. Okay.
Stuff in the background.
Like not too many active projects.
Yeah.
Not too much activity, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And you just wake up. You do remember the night's events.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. I just wanted to make sure. I
Oh,
just
that's
wanted
it.
to see.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I just wanted to ask. If you, yeah. I'll say this actually. Once you make it home to your apartment, you see there's a letter from your family.
He
I don't have
opens it.
I don't have
You
anything
don't have-
specific. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you
he-
receive letters sometimes.
But yeah, it's just like he reads it cut. I guess I don't know. Anyway.
You're good. You're valid. You're valid. Delta. You're staying at the Ram Shack, aren't you?
Yeah, sure am.
Yeah. So there's like a small side room with like a big couch with a window over it, and you wake up with the strangest pain on your arm.
Okay, that sucks. Ow. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. He's gonna check that out straight away.
You pull your hand back after checking it, and you see red paint.
Shoot. What? He's just really confused. He's like, he doesn't actually put one and one together at first because he never bleeds ever.
Yeah. What you do notice is that the pain is centered on your shoulder specifically. It is almost a pinprick, like a small section. And you pull back and you see like your sleeve has been pulled back to reveal your arm. You're usually dressed as Alibi here, and I'm guessing you also sleep as Alibi.
Yeah, he has a fox onesie.
He has a
He
fox
sleeps
onesie?
in it.
Perfect.
He has a fox
You
onesie.
see
That
the
is-
yeah.
It's in the game. I'll find the art eventually.
You see that the sleeve of the fox onesie has been pulled back to reveal your goose arm, and like there is a small like pinprick of red paint that's just like slowly like it's not catching up too much. It's just like a small bit, and somebody's I don't want to say stabbed you, but somebody definitely did something and left you with a little bit of bleeding. And
I mean, would he be able to figure out like what's happened with an intelligence check or something? I've no idea.
it's easy enough to notice that somebody took a needle to you.
Oh. Okay, that's like, yeah. He's confused, horrified, and also kind of panicked because whoever did this not only took some of his paint blood, which is fucking weird and gross and already, but did so by exposing his arm, so presumably they know the deal.
Yeah. And it is at this point, by the way, that you feel a breeze coming from the window above you, that's above this couch, and you see the window has been left open.
Okay, that's... Hang on. And he puts his arm back into the onesie. He's gonna deal with that in a moment. And he's checking to see if he still has that guy's number.
Oh, you do?
Okay, well, I've got a lead, I guess.
Yeah. But with that, with Delta pulling out the number and looking out the window, we turn back towards the night sky of like basically like a bleary morning. It's just waking up. The moon's still up in there, and we just see for a flash of a second we see the silhouette of Phil on the moon itself. Like the moon is the eye, and the stuff like that, and we cut to black. That's the end.
Ah!
Sorry, but also look at what must do.
I have seen it.
Yeah, I have also seen it. It's oh
The juxtaposition
so
of the
fun.
goofy art happening live and the shit that's happening, I'm just like, my brain is... Ah!
was so fun though.
I feel so violated. Oh my
Just under
God.
3 hours, baby. I
Okay.
kept to my word.
Well done.
I
Very
gotta
impressed.
go.
Cranky, go.
Bye.
You've
Yes.
been awake this very
Bye.
early.
Thank you, Cranky.
Yep. Bye.
Oh,
Love you. Thank you,
Uh,
Jade. This was
I
amazing. I am
think-
so concerned.
thank you for playing with me. Thank you for being one of our players. I'm so glad I was able to get you three together for this very
this
special
was
occasion.
a miracle you figured it out. I can't believe we actually managed to get
Ugh.
everybody in the same room.
I'm glad I got to explore your guys' characters, genuinely. Because that's and I'm very happy you guys trusted me with that.
Yeah, it was amazing, and honestly, I'm still in awe that all the rules had been perfect, even down to Mersel being the very first and the only one to break up.
Yeah. I was
yeah.
Yeah. My original there was a couple of ways I could have gone because any one of you three could have broken out of the nightmare.
No, that it worked the best the way that it did.
Oh, that is. I
Wow.
basically got in almost everything. I didn't get the joke in about the screen, but that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, mirrors in, which was actually spookier. I feel like
the mirrors were always planned. All the dreams, all the nightmares were always planned.
that was really good. That was really good.
Hey Jade, I have a question for you though, and this is two questions actually. Number one, what would have happened if Sal had actually taken his mom's hand?
You wouldn't have actually cut the pact. That wouldn't. I mean,
Oh,
I would have at least discussed that with you beforehand.
Yeah,
But
it was just
what would have happened is there is a worst case scenario in which none of you wake up from the nightmare, and in doing so, I pull away Hex. And Hex, if you want to reveal yourself real quickly.
Hi,
Yeah.
Hex.
Hex, you here?
Hex, honey, my beloved. What the hell does that mean? I think Hex left to do something.
That's
but
okay.
I'm-
Yeah, I think.
Oh wait,
I
no,
would've-
Hex is still here. Hex is still
Oh,
here.
no, Hex is
I
here.
had to
Oh,
get my
hello.
headphones. Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Your name
Yeah.
is not Hex. I got confused. Sorry.
Well, welcome, Hex. Yes. There is a worst case scenario in which none of you wake up from the nightmare, and Graves notices that Mersel is asleep and has yet to wake up.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, it's a casino heist. You guys would have done an actual in-dream casino heist where we're rescuing the Luck Trio.
We're rescuing
Oh,
the Luck Trio with the help of a second dream demon. It's fine.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's fine.
But it
I'm
doesn't.
glad it tied up the way that it did, but that's a cool
Yeah.
backup plan. I like that.
That was the backup
Yeah.
plan originally, but
God, it was so perfect, and Delta's rolls were so.
I am going to live in shock about that for the rest of my life. So, even though he was skeeved that he didn't get an attack in, and I was politely waiting because I was like, I'm going to stay silent because the only thing he's going to do is attack him. I didn't manage to do it!
I'm so
I
sorry,
don't mind
Mod.
too much. No,
I'm
I
so
don't mind
sorry.
too much because,
I'm sorry,
I
Mom.
have 300 fucking gold back. Why? I'm rich.
I was hoping that most of the damage from this game would have actually come from you guys failing the games early. So that was my original plan, but you guys just fucking succeeded. So that's just how it be sometimes. But yeah, I think
I'm
Sal
glad
would
I
have
was good at
failed
something.
the game. Sal would have failed the game, but Barry got sacked out.
yeah,
Barry was so good. I feel bad.
it's fine. It's honestly, this job is better than working retail. So,
Yeah. Okay. No, that's fair. I do
but
have
yeah.
another question.
Yes.
Do they keep the gold they won in the casino?
Oh yeah, it's in your bank account, yeah, baby. Now, that's your
Marcel-
reward.
Oh, so I can't even access it. It's in the bank account.
No, it's in the bank account. The other two can access it. Sorry, Delta.
Oh
Well,
god.
wait a minute. That
Marcel-
means I've lost 50 gold because that was my first bet. So I now have 5 gold
Yeah,
to spend.
congrats.
Oh my god, that's actually hilarious. Okay.
People's
You
asking
win
to
some, you
migrate,
lose
so
some.
let's go. to
Yeah, we
Mersel.
should migrate so people can yell at me. I'm gonna stop recording.
Yeah, I
Thank you,
actually
everybody.
really need to eat.
You were
and
still
so-
Yeah, I got-
recording?
Goodbye.
I was
everyone.
recording through that entire
Bye.
thing. I want to get the extra stuff. Anyways, we're gonna go migrate. I'm gonna stop right now.
Bye.